Oh shit, wrong one. Hi Aniki, how was your day today? Was it good? Was it bad? Did it suck? Because my day sucked. It was bad. I woke up too early and then I went to sleep and I struggled really bad at doing my exercises. Overall, I say it was shit. I was gonna cringe. Okay, let me read the eyes first before I forget to do it. And the subs. Thank you, Bakas Takus, for the sub. Hi, Sham Time. Hi, Mr. Stewardfish. Hi, Spooky Donut. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Frisbee. Hi, Arrow. Hi, Danny. Hi, Kuro. Hi, Ghoul Mango. Hi, Kyo. Hi, Chaotic. Let me scroll. Hi, the Homeless Gamer. Hi, Space Little Master. Hi, Snoople Loople. Hi, Zenarius. Hi, Bimdle. Hi, Time Lord. Hi, Sid. Hi, Rooster. Okay, I think I got it. How was your day? It should be a 1261. Maybe it didn't detect while the stream wasn't on or while OBS wasn't open. I barely turned on my PC yesterday. I barely turned it on because I was outside. And I'm pretty sure it did. Actually, I don't know. Thank you for the cheer 3-2, Spooky. How 5 months? How long has it been cheer 3? I don't remember. And outside, I went to a doctor. Unfortunately, I am not rich, so I cannot have the doctor visit me. I didn't even get to do the thing that I needed to do. Hi, Juggernaut. I didn't even get to do the thing I needed to do because I was like because I was like sick. Oh no, I had like rashes. Hi, Black Bear. No, I had like rashes, so I couldn't do it. And she was like, come in like 2 weeks and then we can do it. And then I went to like the dental. Hi, Yuki. And then I went to like the dental area. It's 1 minute. I went to like the new dental department of the hospital. And it's actually pretty good. So I think that's gonna be my new dentist. Unfortunately, it's not a pretty girl, but beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Mod, send an invite. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna live with it. Actually, when I was making my own appointment, they were asking me, are you a student? Like, are you a student? Like, the lady in front kept asking me if I was a fucking student. Or like if I was a student there in the affiliated school, and I was like, no. And then she was promoting like, oh, you're not a student? You're not a student yet. You can still be a student here. She was small talking me while I was filling out the form. She was like, you can still go to college here. You know, our college is really good. And I was like, and then I was like, I wasn't like responding. I just filled out the sheets. And I like gave it to her and she's like, wait. And she was like, you're a college. She was like, oh, so you're like you're a student in another uni. I'm like, no, I'm a college grad for like around a year, for like over a year now. But thank you for promoting the university to me. Thank you for promoting it, because she thought I was a high school student. She thought I was a high school student on like my off day, like filling in the forms. Because my mom was like with me, like nearby. So, you know, she thought I was just like filling out the information. Well, it was like in Filipino. Like, the reason why they ask is because students of the university that's affiliated with the hospital get a discount on their dental procedures and like blood works. I think like it's a really good discount as well if you go to that university and you get hospitalized there. That's why they ask you if you're a student. Unfortunately, my uni does not have an affiliate hospital. People usually transfer schools to go to med school. So no, because they ask for your ID, or that you have to be an alumni, which I don't have either. I thought about like applying for that school for med school, but then I'm just so demotivated. I'm just so demotivated. I don't know. I got a wave of motivation earlier. There's a rigger that I've been admiring, like ever since I started streaming. Like this particular rigger has always been on my mind, but I never approached them because they usually do work for mostly corporate VTubers. So I didn't think that I'd ever get the opportunity to work with them. And all of a sudden, they followed me earlier. Like, they followed me and they were actually, like, really, really friendly. Like, they were super friendly and I was like, oh my god. I got motivation to apply for a job. Like, unironically, I'm like, what the fuck? Is this, like, divine intervention for me to get employed and then spend all my money? Spend all my money on VTubing again? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, because they saw my post about my model and they were like, oh my god, you have like such a pretty looking model. And I was like, damn. That and god, this morning to a 3D modeler that I have them like listed down in like a Google Doc filled with like 3D modelers that I would like 3D modelers that I would like to get one day. And they followed me and I was like, oh my god. I was tweaking out this morning because I was like, bro, no way, today is such a good day. Because I don't really follow people that I like admire. You know, I just keep a distance from them. Thank you for the resub, Trixaria. Thank you. That's why when they actually sub, I mean, when they actually follow them, I keep my distance, you know? Because I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, it's happened like more than once in my VTubing lifetime. Hi, Megali. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. At least I have motivation. My motivations are like pretty stupid. I should be thinking about like getting a house. But the more that I think about it, do I really need to live in a house? Like, I can just wait for my parents to die and my sibling to die. And I would have a lot of space to myself. So when you think about it, right? When you think about it, you don't really need a house. Like, just spend all your money on VTubing. Big brain. Like, I don't know, bros. I don't know, chat. Like, I've been convinced. I've been convinced. That's a pretty good reason to get a job. Yeah, I was so motivated. I even applied for something like Job Street. That's how motivated I was. I got struck by like inspiration that I went on Job Street and I applied for jobs. Or was it Job Street? I don't know. I finally attended to like all of the offers. The random offers you see in like my personal email. Motivate you to do the same. You won't be able to afford a Rina Fumo if you don't have a job. Like, what if I release another Fumo with a different design and you don't have a job, so you can't get your own Rina Fumo? What do? Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, how are you going to... If you don't have a job, how are you gonna see my tier 3 cosplays on Patreon? Hi, Mr. Papa. You'd suck dick. I'm feeling alright today. I think my voice feels a little weird because I literally woke up only an hour ago, and usually takes like a while for me to be awake before it like settles down and everything. And apart from that, I'm pretty fine. Like nothing too bad. I mean, it's a little itchy, probably because like I fell asleep. I missed your papa, but like, it's fine. Like it's all right. It's pretty okay today. Like it's pretty all right today. It's just that I woke up like really fucking way too close. So I woke up too early. I woke up at like 6 a.m. And I like messed everything up. I like messed up everything. I don't know. Nothing much happened. Nothing much happened to me today. I had to wake up early for a dentist. I have my toxic trait is that I do not sleep before a checkup. Or I like waste my time. I waste my time doing like literally everything else when I know I have something to do in the morning. Actually, I have quite a bit of stuff to do like after the stream. Like, for example, I completely forgot. But lately I've been really lazy. Especially because of like my Switch 2. Like, I've been so addicted to my Switch 2 that I've just been like playing so much games on my Switch. I think like, I don't know, I haven't made that much progress in Breath of the Wild, I admit. And I'm swapping a little bit between like Pokemon and Breath of the Wild, because I don't know, I feel like I still need to get used to like the art style of Breath of the Wild. I mean, you stay outdoors. I mean, I don't know, what can I do? I think my voice would have been better if I went outdoors even more. But I'm so lazy. I feel like whenever I go outside, I spend a lot of money. So I don't want to. If we get this space, oh, the question, will I get space? I'm like 489 subs from space. And I think I'd probably put the emote first. The 6-7. But I don't know what else to call. Like, if you reach 1,700, that's one slot. Then I think the next one is 1,800. Like, the gap gets pretty big. I think Dr. Mashiro, yeah, the gaps for like more emote slots get pretty big. Because like to unlock every single slot, it's actually 10,000 subs. But starting at like the 1,000-ish mark, it goes up by like 100. I think when we reach like 2,000, it goes up by like 200, I'm pretty sure. And it alternates between emote slots, like animated and like static emote slot. So I'm not actually like sure. I haven't really thought about it. I'm Dr. Master. I birds here. I'm not actually quite sure if I'll be able to add more emotes. Like, no, never mind. I never broke my first subathon record. I still feel like it's not on you guys. I definitely think like people were just tripping on me on my first subathon. That's why I was like, what? So I've never like unlocked the slots yet. I don't know, maybe someday, maybe like next year. You lost to OG Rina? Man, I am a fucking loser. Now you're making me feel bad. No, I am better. I am better than before. I'm a much better VTuber than I was before. I used to play Val, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I used a stupid pre-made model. Like, no. I will never accept it. Like, I was always so mad at myself for using a pre-made. I am never gonna think that it is better. Like, you know how much time I spent being like so jealous of of people with like custom made models, it made me go insane. I'm like crazy. If I didn't get my model for like another year, I would have just graduated. I would have just graduated on the spot. Like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. I would have just graduated and like done absolutely nothing. I don't know. Like, for me, I don't know. I think during like the last couple of months of me using a pre-made, I was getting more and more frustrated of using a pre-made. Like, people say, oh, you don't need it. You don't need a fancy model to be a VTuber. Like, you know. But it's like telling someone, like, you don't need to eat Japanese rice when there's regular Filipino rice. You know, like, you don't have to. It's rice regardless. But you would rather eat Japanese rice. Were you even there to see the pre-made? Yeah, without it, I couldn't get merch. I think that's what frustrated me the most. Like, man, I felt like I couldn't do anything, like, without it. So it got me, like, really, really frustrated. I was really mad at myself. So I'm like, man, no. Yeah, Snow Rina Fumo. Like, if I could have bought the rights, I would have, but there's no option to buy the rights. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like it that much anyway near the end because it didn't have horns. I didn't have like a scale. So I was like, I didn't want to add stuff to it because I didn't want it to look like fake. Because I don't know. I think a lot of people thought it was custom as well. But because like the pre-made was almost never bought. It was quite the expensive pre-made. But I'm glad that I got like my 2 years. Like my 2 years out of like the pre-made model. Now I will never touch it ever again. I think it's crazy. Like I had like a pre-made model. And now I have like 2 models. Just based off this one alone. Actually I have 4. I have like the 3. I have 5 now. That are based off like my own custom design. I have the original. I have a Pixel coming up. I have the Chibi one. I have the Poco one. And I have a 3D polygon one, which is insane. Which is like crazy. I like still. I can't believe it, like, man. I went from like being a loser with a pre-made to a loser with more than one submodel within like less than 5 months. I feel like that's pretty cool. I've changed. Not so long. What do you mean not so long ago? No, it didn't. It was a fucking loser. Like, I was a loser, bro. I was a loser. I thought that I would be less of a loser if I got a Twitch partner badge. I did not become less of a loser. I was still a loser. I was still a loser regardless. I don't know. If you wanna be like less of a loser, you gotta graduate from VTubing. I asked my sibling. Actually, when I went to like a doctor. When I went to my dermatologist yesterday, because I was gonna get my self-harm scars removed. She gave me like a business card for psychiatrist. Thank you, Eagle. Like, she gave me like a business card for a psychiatrist. Because, you know, you gotta make sure you don't do it again. And she was like, you know, maybe your rashes are from a severe amount of stress. And I do have this bad habit of like scratching myself when I feel anxious. So she gave me like a card. After the 6th step, no. I redacted. Asked my sibling, like, what do you think of me going to a psych? And then she was like, If you want to talk to someone, why don't you just trauma dump on your chat? Like, I redacted, I protest. Like, why do you gotta pay money for it? Like, why you gotta pay money for it? I mean, so she's like a no. I asked my mom, and she was like, I don't think you're ever gonna get better. She's like, if you think you're gonna become sane, you'll never do it without medication. I'm like, you're right. I'm like, you're right about that. I mean, she didn't tell me to go. She just said, like, you... She didn't say, like, you have to go. She was just like, you should consider. She was like, maybe you should consider it if you feel like it. But she was like, you can just try it once. And if you don't want to, then just don't go. Like, don't continue anymore. I don't know. I'm not really giving it much thought. Thank you. I always come back for the follow. Thank you. I haven't really, like, thought about it. I haven't really thought about it that much. I mean, should I think it's a waste of money, right? I mean, nobody gets better from just talking to someone. Hi, Master Silencer. We went to the Rina Fumo one day. Well, I hate to tell you this, but the Rina Fumo will only be available until February 23. I mean, February 3. Like, it will only be available until February 3. After that, you can no longer buy Arena Fumo. Like, it's a limited drop from like 3 weeks. So, if you're considering it, you gotta consider within the next 3 weeks. My merch will be there forever, but the Fumo... Yeah, the Fumo will not be there. The Fumo will not be there forever. Like, MakeShip campaigns usually only last like... They only last like 3 weeks. I mean, you could always get another one. I mean, you can always get more than one if you really want to. Like, you don't have to settle for one. You can get 2 of them. Like... Everyone says good things. I don't know. Maybe because they're the ones who didn't kill themselves. Maybe they're the ones who didn't jump. You can buy the Rina Fumu, yes. It's still until like February 3, so you have time if you're still thinking about it. But after that, there probably won't be another like rerun of Rina Fumo. Like, there probably won't be another rerun of Rina Fumo. Or if it does, I need to gather those like 200 petitions again. And I'm not so confident I can do it. I don't think the second would sell more. You need to buy 2 Rina Fumos for Rina Sus. Actually, how many did we sell? How many have sold already? Let me open it. 3 Rina Fumos for incest. We've already sold 273 Rina Fumos. 2 Rina Fumo, 1 Fuggler. 4 Rina Fumos, 1 can sit in the cuck chair. Like, it's over 273 Rina Fumos. You know what's a missed opportunity? It ships on 6/8, not 6/7. I feel like that's such a missed opportunity. And then I was gonna mention 6/7. Oh wait, it's not loading. There you go. If you didn't know, I also have a campaign right now for Fumo Market. I have a second campaign for Fumo Market for like my desk mat my keychains, my merch. And right now it's at... Never mind, I can't fucking see it. Right now we're at like 9... We're at like 9.87% of the goal. I admit, I originally thought the goal would be like 750. Feels like that's the normal goal, right? But because my last campaign did so well, they made my campaign goal into like 2,500. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why did you guys put 2,500? Like, the default is 750. And yeah, 750 is like the default goal. Like, that's what they put for the bar to reach 100%. Like, that's the goal. Like, they usually put like 100% is the goal. So for example, if your main goal is 750, then 100% for you is 750. But for me, my 100% reach is 2,500. That's why I was like, what the fuck? It came in... I feel... You can still report that to Home Market. Like, if you want to. You can, like... You can take a picture and then send an email. And I'm pretty sure they will send you a replacement for the broken one. I admit, I haven't received my own merch yet. So, I have not ordered my own Rina merch. Because I haven't received my initial, like... I haven't received my initial... How do you say this? Payment. I mean, not payment. I haven't received my initial, package on my first merch. Hi, Jaku. Thank you for the follow. Have you checked on it? Apparently, it arrived in the Philippines, like, It arrived in the Philippines on the 12th, and now it's the 16th. But I'm pretty sure it's still gonna take quite a while, so... I don't know. I'm still gonna wait. And I don't have... I'm still saving money, I admit, for my own merch as well. I'm also saving money to buy my own merch. I didn't really think about it. But I think like if I bought every single one of my merch, it would still be around like... Is there a discount code? At the moment, no. But usually, like during some months, there are discounts through markets. Like, for example, I think like just a couple days ago, there was one for like desk mats. I'm Batman, and it depends on the type of merch. Although, like, I'm not sure if there's any at the moment. There is a discount over gamer subs. Hi, Frost King. I think my next goal is to be affiliated with HelloFresh. Like, I get sponsored by HelloFresh, and then I'm living the life. So we can use code RINA67. Oh my god, I've actually made it. Speaking of which, my 6-7 emote will be finished by January. If I don't get new emote slots, I'm probably gonna just like replace one of the emotes with the 6-7. I'm just gonna be wondering what the fuck it would be. I wish I could do streams like that, but at the same time, my biggest anxiety with like using a camera when streaming is like... I think my biggest anxiety is that the camera will like drop and I'll get docked. That is my biggest anxiety. I'll get docked from like a camera like falling down. Like, I'm overly anxious whenever I use like a camera. Yeah, like I would be so worried about that. Because I don't know if people like always do hand cams and they're never worried about the camera. Like, I am like I would be extremely anxious. I don't know. I know some people like, oh my god, it's not a big deal. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't pay for an expensive model just to show your face the next day. Like, that's... Like, in my opinion, that's pretty dumb. Who cares? Get that bag. You know what? You're right. I'm not the type who actually cares. I just want to get that bag. I guess they're gonna end anxiety. Yeah, like... I don't know. I feel like I would like drop something. I would drop something by accident. Or I would forget. Because like, you have to remember, you can't like drop something and reach down. It'll show your face. Like, you always have to like remember that you have to restrict your movements. Like, last year, IGVG, like, last Christmas, I did a membership stream where I was unboxing like drone gifts for Christmas, and it gave me like so much anxiety while I was doing it. I totally surreal. It was like, what if I drop it at any moment? Like, what if the camera like drops at any moment? So I was like, I mean, you can't really do that when you're wearing socks. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. You can't really do it if you're wearing shoes. But usually when I did like hand cams or like something with like a body cam, what do you call that? I'm thinking. I would like turn off the camera when I have to pick up something. Or when I don't trust the camera will not can. But I haven't done one in a very long time. I totally surreal. Maybe if I have like another like V-card pack to like open, then I would. 6 subs left. Until what? 6, 7. Anyways, what am I gonna be playing? I'm gonna be playing Katamari. I haven't actually played this game, but I've seen it going on for forever. And this game was 75% off. So we had amazing timing. My favorite number is actually 2. Because I think if you really like something, you'd want more than one of it. Thank you, Art, for this sub. Thank you. Don't worry, it pisses off my sibling. You know what's funny? You can't change the resolution of... Oh god, it's so loud. You can't change the resolution of this game until, like, you get past the tutorial. Tell me it was, like, too loud. Like, it's too loud or just too soft? Calamari. Is it good? For me, it's, like, really loud. What about now? It's like 5%. Thank you for the 5 subs, Spooky. Thank you. 6, 7. I do notice this game has a hard time detecting controllers. Hi, Cuddly Bearwolf. There's probably some lore to this. Thank you for the level 5. Thank you for the 5. I'm mental block. Thank you for the sub, Spooky Donut. Heavy Hype Train. Hi, Odd Eyes. Hi, Honey Bear Gaming. I feel like I'm looking at a fever dream. Is this what being on drugs feels like? Why is there global warming? No, you're thinking about Umusume. I know nothing about the game apart from like you roll stuff. I don't even know what Kanamari means. Thank you, Suck and D's, for the follow. Nice name. Hello, Prince. This is the king. Long time no see. I thought today would be a good day for rolling. The Kanamari, the prince. For the first roll, the second follow. Roll, roll, roll. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother. The bother of making the space. The king of all Conmos. Going to bother just for rolling Kanamari. Just for that, went to bother. What the fuck? But first things first, is a prince like vibration? Feeling, moving, shaking. No, I hate it. Plain is the best. If that's what you say, what do you declare? You can turn it back on and off with the back button. You still have the Google Doc. As long as you didn't delete it, it's still on Blue Play. All clear? Good. Like, it's still on Blue Play as long as you didn't remove access. Why is it you have to move diagonally to move right? I don't understand quick shift. Hi, Mr. Nailist. Thank you for the follow. Is that it? Subaharu. Very princely indeed. Such skill, such class. Dazzling. You feel a swoon coming on. No need to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. What? Charge and roll. Charge and roll. Oh shit. We're too elegant. And that's it? Why is he so fast? Wait, the moon is broken? There's story to this game? There's actual story to this game, why? No. It was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Why does he have such a big crotch? Like, why is he, like, erect? Like, why is this guy, like, packing? Felt quite good. And now we can remember very clearly. We're in nature's embrace. Felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. And that's how it was. You see, we smiled a genuine smile. You see the stars splintering in perfect beauty. So many of these things used to be almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. It's but a dream, but a beautiful one. But that a miraculous moment has passed, it's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared from their wrath. Really, everyone was irate. So anyway, Kiwi Prince. What the fuck? Hurry and bring back the glorious and starry sky. Our problem, your problem, yes? You owe us your existence. We collect on debt. You collect on debt? Hi, Bushy. I'm sorry, but why does like the random king look like a molester? You're so small. Do you really be our son? Look yourself while you roll the Katamari. Don't presume to take the escalator to the throne just because you're the prince. First time on Earth means nothing about time. Think about that, you can be a 10 scam. One of these alerts. I don't see any alerts. Don't worry about it. Can I pick up the thumbtacks? Or no, not yet. Oh wait, no, I can. The lore is you are on drugs. You know what? That seems right. Would you love me if I was on drugs right now? I couldn't pick up the orange. He sees how DJ scratches. Why can't I pick up the rat? If you were a Katamari, will you let me roll you? If I was an object in Katamari, would you pick me up? Oh no. I'm the very thing we ever collided with. If you flip this in the diary, would roll you. Oh my god, you can't pick anything up. Oh shit. I don't want to be the ball. What if I throw up? What is that? Is that a human? Oh, we can't bump into it. You know, I've thought about it. What if I just stayed employed and I only sell feet pics on the internet? Hi, Marsu. No, I'm being honest. Like, it seems like a good side hustle. Hi, Marsu. You would buy my feet pics? Really? You would support my business venture? I wonder if I can pick up the rat. I wish the camera movement in this game was a bit better. I've forgotten all about... Supposed to clear on everything. Everyone is very nice. That is a lie. They let you roll everything up with a smile. Yeah, but it's like a Steam port. You would expect that it's better. Almost forgot. Completely slipped my mind. We're rolling on Earth, there are things to be careful. Hi, Soul Reaper. You cannot roll into object larger than Katamari. Jumping into larger object and one will break things. No. What is that? What am I looking at? I feel like I'm on drugs. What is this? Not the first goal, but it's very exciting. Next one, a much bigger one. The thing you collected most is... It didn't show me. Oh, snack. So now release into the sky. That is an ugly thing to release into the sky. I can't even see it. You got your own planet. Are you serious? But you're not just small, you're a bit slow too. What would you do if you were the Queen of Cosmos? I would use Katamari to collect like diamonds that have fallen in front of like a business shop. As a parent, you cannot feel partly responsible. It's your own planet, not where you live. You can look at the stars and save the game. L or R. To compete against your cousins. What is this? Oh, finally. What? Usual controls. Key assignments. You can't even change the display. Jesus. Okay, that's better. Why does this game not play in the fucking background? Oh my god, it doesn't... I forgot. The game is so fucking annoying about its resolution. I've like adjusted slightly. Wait, I think it's a little wrong. And make it hug the corner. Wait, now the other... I think that's good enough. You know what? I'm not gonna let that line bother me. Oh, now it's much better resolution. Sound. Presence. Data. The white line is really bothering me at the sides. Okay, now it won't bother me. Make a star. Why does he look like he has a ball sack? I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. Why? Why is the game speaking in Filipino? I don't want to play it anymore. I'm done. I'm done with this game. I don't want to play anymore. Have you ever been to the Philippines? Is this real? Is this really in the game? What? Is this like per region? It does it per region? Like, does it do it based on the region of your Steam account? What do you mean? Magandang tanghali po. Have you ever been to the Oh my god, no one even says that. No. So this is intentional. I opened the game and it mentions the Philippines. Hi, Tenebris. For this level. It's filled with trash, isn't it? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Oh yes. A royal present for our working prince. That's what we were thinking. Learn to catch your presents. And it fell down to the Philippines. No, there's no way this is gonna feel Filipino. There's no way this house is Filipino. I mean, yeah, there's mahjong, but... I'm traumatized. I open a game and it says fucking... Imagine you open a game and it's... And then it says something in Filipino. I'm jumping. I don't play anymore. He said good afternoon. When you're trying to escape being Filipino by streaming, and then Katamari says something in Filipino. Honestly, you're right. I can get into shogi and be ass. And I'd be like one of the best shogi players here. I feel like I got PTSD just opening the game. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know how to play shogi. I feel traumatized. I don't know why. It might as well be gibberish. I mean... Bro, I hate how they do the controls. I can't get over it. I feel I got PTSD. I don't even... This is a scary fucking ball. It's sharp. Jump scared by your own fucking... You know what? You're right. Jump scared by your own country. Rina moments. I mean, I'm thinking. We're still at 7 centimeters. They have a Christmas tree even though it's not Christmas. I'm wondering why is there sugar on the floor? Is it me or my Katamari looks pretty uneven? You know, now that I'm looking at chicken, I kind of want orange chicken. Your Katamari is as big as one of these. Yeah, we're in the house of like a Japanese guy who migrates to the Philippines. Isn't the Japanese yen getting weaker lately? I realize my tail isn't working. Why isn't my tail responding? Wait. I want to go to Japan. The yen is getting weaker. That just means scabs are getting cheaper. I don't know how you thought I was Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I mean, I did end up taking the Hongo lessons. Bro, this is not the Philippines. They have omurice. We're at 15 centimeters. Oh, this is a guy who immigrated to the Philippines. Oh, it's a woman. I don't know. I feel like most grandparents hate Japan. I only have 59 seconds left. I'm almost there. Oh my god, I barely did it. And naturally it goes down smooth. But actually, we have to get a bigger, nicer Kanamari. Do we owe to properly share? What do you mean? Leave it to your work then. Hi, Threes. I feel like I'm on drugs watching this. Another first goal, but it's not very exciting. Next, we want a bigger one. Now we'll release it into the sky. I'm already struggling and it's only the first level. Wait, let me make sure it does not capture my... Wait, no, I didn't get to watch it. Oh my god. Hi, Sir Pamper. You were the follow. I was making my cursor not show up again. But it's hard, eh? What does that mean? Have you ever been to Portugal? God, that was such a jump scare. Like, the first level is like, magandang tanghali. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Why? I got a mini stroke. 50 centimeters? You're crazy. This is so weird. Oh, it's a fish. Do you guys like fish? Nah, I also like fish. Why is there flying stuff on my... Only to fuck. Aristocratic, we are dazzled. I am not. Oh, they're croissants. We're not in France. Is it bad that I'm feeling tense now? Like, oh my god. What are you doing? Tense because you got sent to the Philippines. No, it's because of the time limit. It's making me scared. Doesn't this game have like a dumbass friendly mode? I want to pick up the fish. Oh, I can't yet. Seriously, I couldn't pick up that? You can pick me up anytime. Sure, when would you like? Today we're playing Katamari Damacy. Oh, the remastered version. Still same thing. Where's the fucking cats? It's doing pretty alright. Why is there Kewpie mayo on the fucking floor? No, there is. It's like 9 minutes. Hi, Mr. June. Hi, existing for the follow. The music is relaxing, but I'm stressed. No. Oh, I got a bird. We're at 33 centimeters. I'm scared of the dog. Oh my god. Hi, Barney. What is that? Why are you running? I hate this. I'm Malevite. I wonder if this will be enough. We're at 38 centimeters. Time for a fireworks display. What do you mean? It's not gonna explode on me, right? Guys, I want to cry. We're at 40 centimeters. Why is this game so hard? Isn't it for kids? It's literally level 2. Why do they have so many? Are we even close? We're at 42. We're not close. We are not close. We are not close. I want to cry. I feel stressed. I thought today was gonna be a relaxing stream. Oh my god. Hi, Sorrow. You have one. Don't remind me. I feel scared. Happy 3rd anniversary. Thank you. Guys, I want to cry. I thought this game would be nice, chill, and like relaxing. I do not feel that way whatsoever. Oh my god, I barely made it. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. Why are you describing like a VTuber? Why is there Randostru in Portugal? Is there bratty and frustrated with life? I feel tense. I've only been playing for 30 minutes and I feel stressed. $53.5. Why do you want a bigger one? Is this game really difficult?
ねえねえ、さっきテレビで星がなくなったって言ってたよ。
What is this art style? What the fuck? It's like scary Lego meets Squid Game. Make cancer. Wow, I've always wanted to cause cancer. This guy doesn't look at me at all. Everyone is hungry. Can't you see that? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Make the yummiest cancer. Do we only get crabs? Why is there a crab on the spider web? Why is that one floating? No, I'm too big. Bro, what is this shit? I'm too big. You know, this entire game has been a fever dream. And I haven't even been playing for that long. And I feel like this game would go really hard if you went on drugs. I feel like you're unmedicated playing this game, it would be great. I don't know how to feel. What is that gigantic crab? I mean, at least the music is good. It's the crab version of Tralalelo Tralala. Why do you know which one it is? Tralalelo Tralala. Assassino Cappuccino. I just something. I feel brain damage playing this game. Bye, Sarah. Have a nice day. Why is a crab carrying the television? And the lady doesn't give a fuck. You're right. I normally do feel brain damage. Is enough crab? Hi, Aniki. Is that 53 centimeters? Can I get the huge one yet? I cannot. Like, no, not yet. Why can't I go fast? No, you can't pick it up. Why does it sound like I'm listening to 80s Japanese music? Would you love me if I was a spider crab? I need the story for the sub. Thank you. Happy 27 months. Why is there pole dancing ones? Why is he saying lolly? Incredibly based, but why? No, I can't get the pot. You have 1 minute. Can I even pick up anything else? Oh, the horseshoe crab is here. No, I can't. I can pick up his shoes, but not him. Oh, big sad. No, you can't pick it up. It's stuck to the ground. It's delicious and slightly disturbing. I have bad news. I have to pee. Looks pretty good. 87 crowds. No. I could have gotten a little bit more. Would have been 6-7. This looks promising. This could fill the tummy. We're talking about seconds. We'd like to live a little more. We could manage a bit more. Let's release it into the sky. That does not look like a star. That does not look like Cancer. Bro, Am I on drugs? Am I on drugs? Make sure to save first. You can listen to the relaxing music while I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? I have bad news. There's no extra water downstairs. So when I run out of water, it's GG, I guess. The more I look at him, the more I hate him. Buenos dias. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. It's Spanish? The more I look at this king, I don't like him. Hi, Brother Koi. A royal present for the hardworking prince. And that's what we were getting to when we lost it on Earth. I don't know, he looks so weird. 1 meter. Fuck that guy. 1 meter, is he alright? I feel like that guy's living on delusion. Like 1 meter. And this shape is really bad too. I guess I need to be at least... I think these are the thermometers. They look like thermometers. At what point do you start collecting enough objects that it looks like a perfect circle from the outside? Son of a bitch. I can't believe we were just born and we're already doing child labor. The music is so nice, but I feel so stressed. Can't be that bad because he believes in child labor. I almost said something bad. I almost said, if I was a kid, will you hire me? I wasn't really thinking. What do you mean, yes? Well, I appreciate the employment. I would say I'm extremely stressed. This is only 70 centimeters. I wanna cry. The BGM is chill, the game is not chill. Like, you want 1 fucking meter? Sure, I'd work in an iPhone factory for you. Why are there guns? Oh my god. Will you work on knockoff anime figures? I feel like if you're broke enough, you'd do anything. Who made this? This game makes me want to cry. Like, why is it so difficult? Yeah, but then I have to repeat the level. Oh my god, I hate this game. I'm not mad. Hi, Van Arctic. Hi, Reza. Oh my god. Somehow I feel like I'm about to throw up. Oh my god. I don't know. Are you guys getting dizzy? I'm getting dizzy. I think it's the camera angles. I'm thinking first. I think it's the constant like spinning that's getting me. Like, low-key, I feel like I'm spinning. Maybe I just shouldn't look too hard. The guy complains so much, not even helping. I feel like I need to throw up. But I'm already in this level though. Oh no, I dropped some inside the toilet. We're at 6-9. I can barely even read. But wait. Let me blink for a while. Can we watch like a video? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Why do I feel so dizzy all of a sudden? Like a 7. Not that bad. I wonder if it's spinning. Oh wait, shit. Wait, I didn't want to close the game. Oh my god, I don't want to close the game. Wait, maybe there's like a video. What if I just open Hanamari lore? Hanamari all CG. Reroll all CGs. Why is it all cousin locations? All videos. Where is that? Maybe it's not that bad if we just watch stuff. Oh shit. Let me take it a bit easy. What about now? I turn it down. Happy anniversary, thank you. Wait, let me hold my head for a minute. I'll take out my headset. They only have like 8 CGs? Oh, my head feels like it's splitting.
ねえねえ、さっきテレビで星がなくなったって言ってたよ。
ほほほ、そんなことがあるものですか。さあ、タクシーが来ましたよ。
本当に言ってたのにな。
This game is truly the artistic choice. Why does it look like this? It feels so weird. It's like it was purposely made ugly. You know those analog horror films? This is what it feels like. I feel like I'm watching like analog horror. Imagine you look out your window on vacation to the Philippines and then you see the huge King Cosmos. What do you do?
あれ、大きなおじさんが見えたのにな。
With his massive bulge. With his bulge as big as your house.
あ、見えた見えた。ロケットが見えた。おい、みちる。お父さんはあそこにいるんだぞ。
もうすぐお父さんに会えますよ。
Is their dad dead? Oh my god, their dad is dead.
宇宙センター行きのバスが来ましたよ。
はーい。
Bro, I can't take this seriously. How do people even play this? Like, I'm in level 5 and it's just a struggle. Well, then again, it was made by Japanese people, I understand. Maybe they don't need help.
僕も宇宙飛行士になりたくなっちゃった。
It's a skill game. I don't have any skill. I thought it was easy because it sounded like... I was like, Katamari seems like baby. Dude, I feel like I'm unironically watching analog horror. Why does he look like Donald Trump?
あらまあ、本当に月がないわ。
見せて見せて。見せて。あ、感じる。コスモを感じるわ。
What do you mean you feel the cosmos?
構造がピチピチ復活したのね。新鮮だわ。
What? What do you mean you feel the sky?
感じる。コスモを感じるわ。金座がよく歩きで帰ってきたのね。
Bro, everyone makes fun of me for 6'7", and someone's probably gonna say Katamari is peak.
感じる。コスモを感じるわ。スタゴザが手をつないで帰ってきたのね。
Ew, they're...
そっくり。
Why is there a relationship in my fucking Katamari video?
感じる。コスモを感じるわ。
What's your favorite star sign and why?
金座が見事に復活した。
That's not a fucking star sign.
ロマンティック。
I random Dutch person.
感じる。コスモを感じるわ。お牛座がさっそうと帰ってきたのね。
I like Scorpios because I heard it was a red flag. I know, they say like Leos are like alphas. Isn't that true? Actually, the real question is,
コスモを感じるわ。
hear me out. I wonder what our compatibility is. Imagine I make like a
ここ帰ってきたのね。
Aniki compatibility stream and I use astrology. I feel like because I'm a Pisces, if you're an Aquarius, we should be compatible because like it's both water.
感じるわ。
You know what I mean? Like the guy holding water and then like the fish.
愛の乙女座が帰ってきたのね。可愛らしいわ。
Or like Pisces and Cancer because it's like a crab.
あ、感じる。
Same signs repel. Wait, really?
コスモを感じるわ。 白鳥座が不死鳥のように復活したのね。フェニックス。
I know something there's like elements like, oh, these three they're like a fire. Aquarius is an air sign.
感じる。コスモを
Then why the fuck is it called Aquarius if it's an air sign? What, you're gonna tell me Pisces is like a earth sign?
もう何も迷わないわ。
You're a Leo, so yeah. Prince of OG. King of Osama. I fantasy haven't. What am I watching? I did go with Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. You know, I'm still like a little bit fucking dizzy from playing the game. And I feel like this is like there's even more meaning to it. Dude, I should not be watching this while I'm like low-key out of my mind.
わあ、塊に巻き込まれて家族揃っての月旅行になっちゃった。
That's the lore of Katamari?
なふふふふふ。
You're telling me that's the Katamari explained. What is this? What is Katamari about? Why is there history of Katamari? The dark heart of Katamari. Why? Why is it dark? Everyone should play Katamari. Oh my god. Did you know Katamari? Let's watch a Katamari video. While I'm trying to not throw up.
Any sense of all this crap. I'm no genius. I'm just a normal person, a fool, an idiot, you might say. And because of that, I'm also not certain what Katamari Damacy is really about. If you've never heard of it, Katamari Damacy is a very interesting video game that came out in 2004, and it was developed by a very interesting man named Bill Gates. And this man's very interesting because he
Katamari is really cute. I just don't think
video games, and in some ways comes across as finding the whole industry not annoying but tedious. He doesn't have any respect for video game convention. He doesn't have any disrespect for it either. He simply is unattached to it.
there aren't any video games I like.
So he made this
What
very
the
interesting
fuck?
video game named
Who makes games and is like, oh, I don't really care about games.
And it's a really fun game. But like many interesting and strange video games, Katamari is one of those things that has spawned a lot of discussion about what is the point. Is there a message?
History. Why are
What
there
am I
so many
trying to get
videos about
across? There are
Katamari?
people who say Katamari is a proof. If the proof is in the pudding, Katamari has demonstrated that you can make a video game power fantasy without it being violent. And some people say actually Katamari is violent and it's horrifying. You're rolling up families and children and cats, and they scream and they run from you. Some people
Oh, wait,
say
really
it's
can
some
roll
sort of
people that I
commentary
did not
on
know.
consumerist culture. Like, for example, the creator of the game said that.
Maybe I
But
should
some
make,
people
like,
tend to
videos like this, and I
gravitate towards the
shit talk
observation that it's
on
about
games
the
I don't like Dark
between
Souls 2.
a boss and his worker, some sort of workers' rights situation. The tedium of rolling is actually representative of the day-to-day unfulfillment of work life that we all go through. How am I supposed to make any sense of all this crap?
He sounds
here's
so
my
dead.
plan. We're gonna play Katamari behind me. It's right there. You see it? That is Katamari. We're gonna play Katamari, and I'm going to.
Why is this monitor so
you,
big?
much like you would do in an English class where you're overanalyzing The Great Gatsby. Anytime that something in Katamari reminds me of something in my life,
I don't
or
know. Why is
in all
this
of our
monitor
lives,
like
I'm just gonna say
huge
it out
behind
loud. By
him?
the end of the video, maybe we'll have some
Like,
sense
you see how big
of
that
what
is?
this game is really about.
Like,
Does
the
that sound
mouse is
fun
there,
to
so I know it's a
you?
PC monitor. It's
No?
like freakishly cute. Is that like 40 inches?
Great.
I think that's pretty funny. A draw of census in game.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Katamari. I've never actually beaten Katamari, and I don't necessarily know that that's going to be important for this sort of experiment. But if you have never even played Katamari, let me sort of explain how this works. So I play as this little green guy who gets sent to Earth. He's an extraterrestrial.
I wonder
and
if
he
he
gets
beats
sent
it.
to Earth to gather up anything. Garbage, people, trees, benches. So our father, who's incredibly uptight, he clearly doesn't love or
Zindorby.
like care about us in any serious way, and that's why a lot of people
Hear
say
me
that a
out.
big part of this
Katamari
game
Dominance,
is,
but in
like, the
Filipino.
patriarchal relationship between a boss and his employees. Or
Why is
perhaps
there
just
ass?
literally a father and his
Hi,
son.
Project
So
Fox.
he sends us to Earth, and then we just roll a bunch of stuff up, just like this.
Why does that level look so easy?
Every time I play this game, I cannot help but feel as though. So what? Here, listen. The creator of this game has said he believes that this game is about consumerism, kind of, and just like
There's a
how we
metaphor
gather
for
up a
this
bunch of
game.
garbage, right?
Consumerism.
And I think I agree with that. I
What do
think
you
his
mean there's a fucking
interpretation is super
metaphor for this
valid, you know?
game?
But there is something about the fact that you're rolling up absolutely everything. Everyday objects and food and
Hi,
clothing,
Aniki.
and you just roll it up and then you take it and you turn it into a star. So you sort of clean up all of this garbage every time you play one of these levels. You scramble to clean up as much as you possibly can. And then when you finally do,
This game
it gets
runs
sent
out
up
deep.
into the sky and turned into a star. That piece of it has always made me feel like maybe there is some point to all of this.
Why
down
is there
here on
always
Earth.
a
Maybe there is
metaphor?
some
Why
beauty
can't it
to
just be funny?
to be found in the midst of all of this endless chaos.
The guy who
and,
made up was on drugs.
Materialism, right? All of this life.
mean,
all
I
of
heard, like,
these
a lot of people in
objects
Atari
that
were
are
on drugs.
representative of the things we do every single day. You know, like look what I've got on me right now.
I mean, I
I've
used
got
to
bananas,
stream.
food,
I used to
sustenance.
drink
I've got
before
beach
streams.
rings, I've got
So I would have more to say like before the
little
stream.
toys and things like
But I
that.
don't blame him.
Teapot buckets. These are
Oh,
all
is it
things
too
that
loud,
are,
the video? I laugh Meal Club.
part of being a person and part of being alive. And when you sum them all up, you turn them into a star. And again, I don't necessarily know that that was the intention behind the game. I think it's definitely not. But
If you
I've
don't know,
always
I'm
felt
only
a
listening and I'm not
sense of
actually looking at the
hopefulness when
game.
I play this about finding meaning in life, in a life that feels chaotic and feels materialistic.
But I'm like barely looking at the
idea that
game
at
because
the
I feel
end
if I
of
look
when
at it,
you
I'm
sum
gonna
it
throw
all
up.
It is a beautiful shining star, you know? How do you feel about that interpretation? See, there are these cutscenes in this game.
Will you love me if I look like
about
one of those
feeling the
characters
cosmos
from
and becoming
Katamari?
one with like
And I had
the
like a
beauty of
box
what's
head.
up above and stuff, and that's I think that's part of where I was getting this like optimistic view. So I like, you know, a little bit of both, maybe a little bit of both. But there is one piece about this game that does not feel optimistic, and that is the piece of it where you roll up people.
Next
as
model,
well,
you mean Looking
and
Live from
animals and stuff.
Roblox?
Like, there are times in this game where you will be rolling, you'll be so big and you'll be rolling through like a schoolyard that'll be
So
full
Minecraft.
of children who are screaming.
I
and
haven't
running
played
away
much
from you,
Minecraft in my
and then
life.
you roll them up.
It's the same with
they're
Katamari.
stuck
When I
as
play
part of
Minecraft,
your horrible
I immediately
mass
feel like
for the
throwing
rest
up.
of their life, and then they get flown into space and turned into a star.
I don't know.
You
Do you
don't
think I
have to
need new
interpret all of it
glasses?
literally all the time. You know, that's maybe not necessarily the right path to go when you are.
You're addicted
trying
to Rina,
make
really?
sense, or trying to find how you relate.
Will you
to
cut up
something as, your
your relationship with all female friends for me?
First of all, learn. You don't drive while you're on top of the car. You go in the car.
No,
Where'd you get your
I
license?
literally woke up like 2 hours for the
Choco
stream.
no Nomura. She has a name. And now she's just part of my mass. So that definitely has a weird vibe.
No, I
to
woke up
it.
at like
You
7.
know, it's optimistic, but then you put that into it and it becomes, rather than this optimistic like I am cleaning up, it does start to feel more like I am just consuming everything that I possibly can consume. And I don't care
6, 7.
what it is. I don't, a box to me means the same as a penguin.
This
A
feels
human
so
child
crowded.
means the same to me as a hat. A car means the same to me.
How do I
as
wear
a
glasses
snowman.
on top of my glasses?
I do not see the difference between all of the different molecules. A molecule is a molecule is a molecule. And
Why
it will
are
be
these
crushed
guys
and
carrying
turned
like
into a
huge
shining
boulders?
star, regardless of its own belief in its own sentience, right? So that is weird. I'm gonna have to sit with that one, because I was coming into this feeling like I was excited to be like, oh yeah, I think Katamari's not terrifying. But maybe it is. I mean, for example, look at what I'm doing right now.
You're just collecting
just,
children.
I mean, I don't even want to describe what I just did, because I feel like it would make the video too serious, you know? My father didn't
I feel
like
I should
it,
be
and he was
drunk
mad.
listening to this
Pepper's no
video.
good for a star, so he's not going to turn into nothing. I look really sad. And now he's telling me that because I did a bad job, I'm barely worthy of life, but it's fine. See, to me, that does feel like how it feels like to have a job, doesn't it?
Oof. What is that?
I also like when you play this game how nothing is safe from you. Things that seem like they are static parts of the environment, if you get big enough, you will consume all
Jaw?
of them. Things that
Did you
seem
say jaw?
untouchable, if you get big enough, you will consume it. See that house there? I can't consume it now if I roll into it, but if I get big enough, I'll consume it. Look at these fences. You would think, no, those are too big. That's part of the environment. You can't just consume them. No, you totally can.
I heard the word job and I got triggered.
It's an unfeeling mass. All it cares about is its own growth.
Would you love me if I stayed
So I
unemployed
guess
for the
in
rest
that
of my
way,
life?
it does make me think of capitalism. Or, maybe it's not even that. I don't want to be reductive. Capitalism is kind of the go-to
Doesn't your job start on Monday?
representation of that,
That's the night's
human
You.
need to find efficiency or whatever, like not even caring. But it is it's very capitalistic, right? To go through and be like, listen, I will consume whatever I need to.
Are you
To
unemployed?
achieve the goal
I
that was given
am.
to be my father.
But I got
And he
inspired.
asked for a 6
And now that I think about
ball of
it,
trash,
I'm
and so I'm gonna
demotivated.
do it. So in that sense, I guess I do kind of find this anti-consumerist sort of capitalist narrative. I don't even know if he intended it as capitalist specifically.
Wait, so he's-
obviously, but
He's just
in today's context,
he's just
it
looking for a
it comes
theme,
across
even though
that
it's
way
not
for
actually
sure.
there.
Or it can if you come at it with the right experiences. So what's the alternative?
I hope
of
one day
course? What's
someone
the
thinks about
alternative?
me as like a social experiment.
The alternative is there
That
is no
Rina
message, and it's
Lucsper
just
is like
fun
a
game, right? That when he made it, he didn't intend a
pro-capitalist
message, and It was
experience.
just like, I think it's fun to roll around and pick things up. That's absolutely possible. I think most artists that are really impressively, have really strong messages and stuff, I don't think most of them go into it being like, this is what the thing I'm making is about. I think what they do is they just do whatever feels like comes to their head. They just say, I'm gonna make this, and this is what I feel like making. Then they look at it in
I don't know, I
hindsight and they
feel like
go,
I'd be
"Oh,
like a
wow,
really
that's just how it's
eccentric
done." Oh,
artist.
interesting. So
Like,
yeah, it definitely is.
This is
just
my
like a really
statue made
fun,
out of broken alcohol
interesting
bottles.
feeling game, and it does feel very interesting to
All
play.
of this,
Another thing that I've just
I
kind of
drunk
thought about
myself.
and noticed is how, at least when I'm playing the game,
My
so they
inspiration
give you these objectives, right?
was
So this objective
alcohol is
find
bad.
as many twins as possible. And you go in and you're like, well, I'm gonna look for twins. Oh, look, that's two crabs.
Or like, I don't know, I want to get a
There are,
rock. I feel that would be good. Getting a rock.
That are the same. I'm gonna pick them up. That must count towards my objective. And then you pick them up. And
What
the
if I
king
become
says
a
something like, he goes,
sculptor?
oh, they're not actually related. That doesn't count. Because the objective ultimately is arbitrary.
All the bottles my
rules are
dad used to
arbitrary.
beat people
There's
up.
no right and wrong. You don't
Hi,
get to
Dennis.
like have a sense of what is wanted from you specifically. You just kind of have a
Morning,
vague
Magic
knowledge of, like,
Johnson.
I guess I'm supposed to kind of do
Then
this.
one of
and
the
I don't
mods
really
changed
know
the title
why.
to like, I got
And it
dizzy from
sometimes seems
Katamari.
inconsistent whether I'm
Or I threw up.
being judged accurately for the job that I'm doing or not.
Really,
like, for
by
example,
my
I
art
just
pieces,
picked up
even their
2
shit.
identical fences, but that didn't count. Whereas previously I picked up 2 identical like boots or something, and that did count. So then what you end up doing is just kind of toiling away, doing the thing that you know how to do, which is just.
So I'm
rolling
waiting
around
for the
sucking
Rina
everything
Lucsper
up,
as autism
rather than trying
accusation.
to be thoughtful about like winning. All you're doing is doing busy work to get through the day and hoping that your objectives were kind of met. You know what I mean? And to me,
Thank you.
again, that's what it feels like to work.
Wouldn't-
That's what it feels like to
it
have
wouldn't be
a
made out of
damn
shit. It would
job.
look
But
like
that's where
shit.
you come in. I need you to say what you feel when you play Katamari. It's kind of like when you listen to the song "In the End" by Linkin Park. You know, in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's what he says. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That can be about a relationship. That can be about a family member that died. That can be about a college degree you worked really hard for that it didn't matter. It doesn't matter what.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, why did that last one hit? Why did that last one fucking hit? Let's go back.
You know, in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's what he says. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That can be about a relationship. That can be about a family member that died. That can be about a college degree you worked really hard for that it.
I just wanted to watch a video because I still feel a bit dizzy from fucking Katamari. And I'm still watching this video and it's making my head hurt just a little bit. Because I'm still watching it and then looking at chat. And then he fucking brings up my college degree that is worth nothing. I want to leave. I want to leave. I'm done. I'm done with this video. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done. I'm gonna jump. I feel stressed. I'm gonna spin around in my chair. This is awful. This is awful. So many L's. I hear that my favorite Face Connect member is graduating. And now I get dizzy from the game. And I feel like I want to throw up. And now the fucking video I'm watching is reminding me of my college degree that I didn't use. My college degree was $20,000. Which doesn't seem as bad if you're from America. But if you're from the Philippines, my college degree is 1 million fucking pesos. And oh my god, I have not. When I was employed, I only lasted 1 month. And I only made around $300 from my 1 month being employed. And I have no motivation to work, so I didn't need to go to college. What is wrong with me? What is fucking wrong with me? I went for 3.5 years. Oh, you agree to that? Because I'm Asian, we need degrees. No, listen, I went to public school in high school. It was awful. And then I went to a private uni. And it was so much better. But like, now I'm thinking about it. My parents paid for like half of my degree and I did the other half. Man, that's $10,000 I'm never gonna get back. That's $10,000 I'm never gonna get back. And I almost went into debt if it weren't for my fucking subathon in 2023. Imagine, my most successful subathon in 2023 and like all time, I didn't even get to enjoy the money. I'm gonna be I wasn't even able to enjoy the money. I did not enjoy it. Because you know what I did to me? Because the following month was enrollment. So literally like I just got it and then I put it towards my enrollment. I didn't even get to enjoy it. So like when I remember university, I'm like, dude, I feel like such a clown. I feel like I'm a clown. I feel like such a clown. Unironically. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like at uni and I would like go days where I only drink water. Or like I buy $1 hot dog and that's my food for the entire day, and you're telling me that in the end I would not use it? Let me drink water. I have to think about it. I'm reflecting. Let's turn on the video.
Didn't matter. It doesn't matter what they had in mind when they
You're
wrote
right.
the
It
song.
doesn't matter at all.
What matters is what you take from it. But in the same breath, sometimes I can listen to In the End by Linkin Park and get something out of it emotionally, and sometimes I just listen to it and jam out. It doesn't always have to mean something.
I just wanted to
Same
watch
is
the
true
video
of
because I thought it would be
Power.
funny.
72 twins. Was that enough twins? How you managed to get so few? What are you talking about, so few? Oh well.
If we were twins and I was a
At least
VTuber,
get to
would you
watch
still
it turn
watch
to a
me?
star. Alright, I think that's probably enough random jibber jabber about Katamari.
Who made you thought
What do you
Katamari?
say?
Because he mentioned college degree
That was
being a
fun, wasn't
waste.
it? So what do you think? What do you think about Katamari? Have you ever
Oh, we have
played
the
it?
same
What's your
mic.
opinion? What's your take?
We
Do you-
literally
do
have
you
the same
feel,
microphone.
you know, I think there's
Eroy.
probably a lot of interpretations, and I wouldn't want to cloud your mind with my interpretation as though it's correct. What do you get from Katamari, if anything? Do you just think
Motion
it's a fun
sickness,
game? Do you
brain
think
damage.
about, communism, perhaps? I tend to think about capitalism just as
I'm Magic Johnson.
by nature of my perspective and who I am. But do you maybe see something in it that makes you go, oh, this is about the dangers of communism? Or perhaps you think it's about the dangers of a lazy American populace who just loves to consume? Or maybe it's about a relationship and about love and about the
If there's
as
no
hard as you
option, it would become
possibly try,
yes.
you can never satisfy something. I don't know. The point is,
Well, Rina
art
uses
is
her
what
new
we
one.
choose it to be. We take whatever we
I
want
would
from
feel
it.
bad. It
That's
means they're
what's
like a
so great about it.
leftover.
So post your opinions about Katamari in the comments.
Yeah, we have
I'm very
Rina, and on
curious
my
to hear
outfit
what,
persona,
you think or
Rima.
what you get from the game.
Won't let her
when
off.
you, play it. And if you have any other game suggestions for this type of, you know, I like talking about video games. They make me, you know, I like learning about
You know,
myself
actually,
through
this is a
video
good
games.
long
I like,
form format.
sort
Like, you're
of
just yapping about stupid shit in
brainstorming
Katamari.
about, what I'm getting.
But I'm
from
really
something
lazy
and
to, like,
what I'm
write
learning
scripts,
about
but it does
myself
give
and
me
the
an
world around
idea.
me from something, in addition just to having a great time. So post your interpretations in the comments. But that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a like, leave it a comment if you're not subscribed and you want to
What
see
is
more
my
stuff,
interpretation?
please consider subscribing, and of course support me on Patreon if you want to see more content from me. All right,
Yeah.
thanks so much, everybody.
Kanama-
It's good to see you.
Katamari
And,
is capitalist. I don't know how to spell, never mind. I want to see the cousins video. Every cousin explained. Why is there so many?
Katamari Forever is my happy place. Ever since We Love Katamari on PS2, I've had a fond attachment to this series, and every time I find myself recovering from a depressive wreck, or getting my wisdom teeth taken out, or getting back from a week in the hospital due to a now permanently wrecked
Okay, my
injuries
mods
triggering
change the
muscle loss,
category to,
I
like-
can get better by playing all the way through Katamari Forever. again and
Where are
again.
you, mods?
Not
Can you
saying
change
a
it
lot,
to,
because
just
typically
chatting?
I hate replaying games. There's only a handful that I can really get back into a second or eighth time. There is nothing that I don't love about these games, and the
He
cousins
actually
are
loves
first
all of these
included in
games. What
that.
is wrong with you?
Peso is my favorite. And hey, I've explained the names of all the Pokemon and all the Animal Crossing villagers, so let's do another big group
He's
of
kind
video
of a
game
drunk.
characters. All of the Katamari cousins. Why are their names what they are? Is there a reason beyond?
Why
it's
does
silly?
one of them look
Let's
like
find out.
the letter Y?
In the original Katamari Damacy, we meet the prince, the main protagonist, named the Prince because he is a prince. His parents are the Queen and King Cosmos.
There's a
named
queen?
that
I didn't
because he
know.
is
Look at her.
the King of the Cosmos. So that's easy stuff. Throughout the game, you meet many more of his family members, cousins of various shapes and sizes.
Why does he
like
have
Peso,
cousins?
With his more spherical raindrop-shaped
This
head.
one's Filipino,
So,
I
knew that
know.
Peso is a currency used in Mexico, but it turns out it's actually used all over America due to its connection with Spain. The peso was originally a Spanish currency, which is also why it's used in the Philippines. Hey, look at this map.
Guys,
America,
Philippines mentioned.
Spain, and the Philippines, of all things. A Spanish peso was originally just a silver coin, a piece of 8, and that
Bro,
silver
we're
color
cooked.
may be why peso is named peso. Fumin has a U-shaped skull and her brain is split in half. How disturbing. She can use it as a magnet though, so that's cool. Fumin is described as having a sexy personality, though
What?
also not very smart. And according to Keita Takahashi, the creator of Katamari, she's named after Fumi Hosokawa, a Japanese model who goes by her nickname, Fumin. And while still kind of weird, at least she's not named this because her head looks like a Fu Manchu. Fujio is easy. I mean, look at him.
I
His head's
like
shape and color match Mount Fuji.
I like
most
the
famous volcano in
triangle
Japan.
one.
And also, in a lot of the games, you find him at the top of Mount Fuji or just amongst mountains. Kuro is a big fan of Japanese superheroes.
She's just
In
black.
Katamari, it's Jumbo Man, a reference to Ultraman and other such shows. He's also a little edgelord, making his name fitting, as it means black in Japanese. Marcy is all about fashion and is very
I was about to
temperamental.
say
She can
something.
never choose what color to wear, so
I was
she
about to
wears
say
all of them.
something. It almost slipped my
The name
mind.
Marcy is the feminine form of Marcus and is associated with Mars, the Roman god of war, which
I saw
I
Johnson.
guess fits her temperament. She gets angry. Jungle is super cool.
Let's get
His
started.
texture is pulled from the game screen as a form of camouflage, and he's really into photography, hide and seek, and going on trips. You know, jungle and forest-esque camouflage is pretty common.
Smash or
especially
pass,
for nature
Katamari cousins.
photographers on their trips. Nick, a chunky cousin who gets all of his energy from eating. Wait, is that not the norm for these things? So the name Nick means victory of the people. Which
I
I'm not
don't know,
sure,
I wouldn't
unless
smash
it's
this one, it
referencing
looks
how he
fat.
wins competitive eating competition,
looks a
which gets
beast.
mentioned a few times when picking him up. So it could be that. And that is
Version
also
of-
fitting
don't
with
say
Nick
that.
being a very,
Just
very
because the most
generic
sold size
American
is double
name.
XL,
This
you
is
can't
an
just say
extremely
that.
Japanese game after all, and well, American stereotypes, especially in Japan. We're fat, we eat a lot, and have names like Nick.
You can't just
Oh,
say
and
that.
Miku,
That's
as you would likely
mean.
pronounce this name in Japanese, as a name means Ray.
There was so many t-shirts
Well,
ordered,
he's
and most
big,
of the sizes were
round,
XL.
so there's that. Odeko is very tall, vain, and smart, and his name just means forehead in Japanese, which he certainly has a lot of. It may even be a 5-head.
He looks like a
Shikao traveled
dildo.
to Earth to watch Earthling television, and even has a square TV
Wait.
head. He may be name just means forehead.
Oh my god. He looks like a... He looks like... Yeah. He looks like a... You know.
In Japanese, which he certainly has a lot of. It may even be a 5-head. Shikao traveled to Earth to watch Earthling television, and even has a square TV-esque head. He may be named after Shikao Suga, who, at the time of Katamari Damacy's creation, was a huge star, an actor and
Why does he
J-pop
look
singer,
like a
and is most
emo
known as
guy?
the voice behind so many anime openings. So, you know, TV star, it could work. Also, shi means four, and kao means face, and Shikao's face
Or
is a cube.
face.
So it's made up of a bunch of four-sided shapes.
Oh my god.
Honey is a clumsy little pink lady, and she can do this. How disturbing.
Can I show this on stream? What the fuck is this? What is... Roll back.
Honey is a clumsy little...
Why does it get worse? You know what? I thought I was just like horrible minded because of Odeko, but like never mind. Look at that. Look at this. What is this? Who made this? How did this go through?
pink lady, and she can do this. How disturbing.
all
She's described
right.
as being sweet-smelling and is asked to glaze tea. How disturbing. She's described as being sweet-smelling and is asked to glaze tea cakes. Plus, her head is kind of shaped like honey
Glaze?
stir bars, so I'm pretty sure she's just named after...
Honey stir bars.
Marnie is a bouncing baby boy who loves scuba diving, and he's not actually a blood relative. The
He's just a
name Marnie
football.
with a Y means rejoice, but swap the Y for an I and it means marina, meaning of the sea. So that's fitting. Velvet is sort of UFO themed.
Wait, she's
very
slay.
haughty
I
and
would
very
smash.
feminine. I mean, she does this
What?
and this.
What? What is
How
that?
disturbing.
Hi,
Velvet
Shizu.
is a very fancy fabric, and most commonly red or purple. It's very associated with royalty, just like the color purple.
Hi, Shizu
too,
forever.
due to reasons that I
Why are
explained
the
in this
cousins so
Assassin's Creed
weird?
Video. But all of this is fitting of her personality, being very haughty.
Don't use a
Nickel
rock
is
and roll.
robot, and nickel is a type of metal, one that gets used in robots and computers, I might add.
I wanna
Ace
see
is
myself as a
very
Katamari.
competitive jock, and an ace is someone really good at their thing, most commonly a sport. It's perfect. Opio is injured and bandaged up all the time.
I think this one is
Notably,
me.
the OPEO is the Office of Preparedness and Emergency Operations in the US. But also, ope is just medical operation in Japanese. Columbo is covered head to toe with super thick body hair.
Why is there
but he's
Metal
very
Gear?
hygienic and well kept. His girlfriend wears a wig out of it. How disturbing. The name Columbo and Columbus are Italian and mean dove. Notably, Italians are stereotypically extremely hairy. Just body hair everywhere. And Columbo
Really? Are
here
Italians here? I didn't know
loves
that.
animals. More than half of the time you find him riding on one. He even embeds himself into the back of an elephant. How disturbing. Also, the name sort of has the word comb in it. So there's that.
I cringe.
Ichigo means strawberry in Japanese.
Okay,
and
that's pretty
Ichigo
cute.
loves strawberries. This is La La La. She is a very tan exhibitionist.
What?
Yes, a nudist. Which makes
Why
her
is there a
being chased
nudist?
by these Boy Scouts kind of disturbing. The name is easy though. It's based on the saying, ooh la la.
What?
When you see someone sexy. Havana is a very, very wide dude. He's self-conscious about how wide his head is, but the name. A Havana is a Cuban cigar, which are known for their size, and also
it
is
looks
the
like a
name
gar.
of the capital of Cuba. Cuba being an extremely wide country. Johnson is described as a weird oblong thing, and as
Dude, why does he look like he's from... Why does he look like he's from Thomas the Tank Engine? Look, this is how the trains are fucking built in Thomas the Train.
something pointy, something bossy. And well, he's...
Uncircumcised.
The name Johnson means son of John. No, really. But it also means God is gracious. Oh, yes. So gracious that he blessed Johnson.
This is what your
with a head
penis
that
looks
can do
like?
This.
What?
How disturbing. Did I mention that Johnson has also been a euphemism for penis since the 1860s?
Oh, wow.
June loves the sky, loves clouds, and absolutely loves the rain. Not coincidentally, June is the rainiest month in Japan.
Hi,
Today
Buttered.
learned. Miso!
Hi, Trains.
Does you function
Oh
like
my
a
god, I
cold?
love him so
How
much.
does having a brain made of open liquid
He's
work?
so
Does
cute.
she get dumber as it spills? Does refilling it solve the problems?
Johnson
How
from Johnson
disturbing.
& Johnson.
Well, she's a bowl
Didn't
of
they
miso
make,
soup,
like-
So the name is easy. Dip lives
Wait, he
for attention,
slays.
which is why he's so sparkly and flashy.
Isn't that the thing that
biggest
made
pleasure is
vaccines?
going clubbing, which may relate to the name. Dip is slang for one-night standing, which is associated with both clubbing and attention seekers. But also, calling someone a dip is an insult to their intelligence, usually because they are wrong a lot of the time, and they tend to be loud about it.
Well, that's not me.
Baka aho dipu. And
There's no
those were
more?
all of the cousins in the first game.
Oh,
in the
there's
second
more.
game, We Love Katamari, we are introduced to a number of second cousins. And here they are.
There's more.
Beyond is described as banana.
Oh my god. I'm probably never gonna play the game. I'm never gonna, but I love it. I've never loved the Katamari more. Look at it. It's beautiful. Missed opportunity. Why is it not yellow? Why the fuck is it? Why the fuck is it pink? Purple? I'm colorblind. Why is it not yellow?
Shaped. And that's one word for it. He's a vegetarian too, and he wouldn't let me not tell you that. Perhaps Beyond feels superior due to the stereotypical vegan attitude. I am wise beyond others. Or maybe it's a reference to space, as he's shaped like a crescent moon. Space is also referred to as the Great Beyond in some media. At one point, Beyond does get asked to close a wormhole. So there's that. There's also
it purple?
Beyond Meat. The vegetarian meat.
The Beyond Burger.
alternative. Can or Con is a stubborn one. If he disagrees with
What
you,
is
he'll
his shape?
rotate his head so fast that the friction causes it to catch fire. Perhaps then his candle-like shape is purposeful. So a can is a dance involving lots of high kicks. It's very
Wait, that's
physically
so
demanding.
base though.
And this cousin is referred to as weed.
Imagine, that's so base. Like, oh, you know what? You don't agree with my opinion. I'm gonna set myself on fire. Dude, I think I found myself. Aniki, I think I found myself as a fucking Katamari. Like, you don't agree with my opinion, I'm gonna fucking set myself on fire right now until you agree. I think this is literally me so far.
And scrawny, so I don't think that's it. Rather, it could refer to him being a candle, but also, Con in Japanese means anger, to flare up, as well as intense heat. so I'm pretty convinced.
Why is he
it's that.
green though?
Daisy is a furry that got a little too into the role play. She's gained the ability to shoot milk out of her feet.
Wait,
How
what?
disturbing. Well,
That's kind
Daisy
of
is a
gross.
stereotypical
That's
cow,
kind of gross.
like
What do you
dogs
mean
with
feet
spot and
milk?
biscuit. Drooby is probably the strangest.
Okay. You. This one was on purpose. This one wasn't. I thought. Like I thought this was weird. I thought this was some weird furry shit. Wait. What is this? Why?
Strangest one. She's an engineer and does drilling work, both with her drill and her mysterious orbs. How disturbing. Interestingly, she is one of the very few cousins to have a different name between the Japanese and English versions. In Japan, her name is Boss, but the name Drooby could very well just be a combination of drill and booby. Huey is a timid and talented cousin. He can do cartwheels without arms.
Oh, he's
due to his
normal.
Y-shaped head. He also does not have knees. That is
The
canon.
creator is
He has
barely
lax
this guy's
knees since
mecha
birth.
fetish.
He loves kids and is super cheery. His face lights up when you compliment him. This fits his name, as the name Huey means bright in mind and spirit.
Oh, he's
or
so normal.
good-souled. Kinoko is a mushroom. She doesn't move much.
That
because when
doesn't
she
look
does,
like
she
a
kicks up
fucking
lot of dust, and
calamari.
People don't like that, though maybe her not moving is why she's covered in dust. Well, her name is just mushroom in Japanese. L'amour is just, it's just love in French. And
I feel like the creator did it on purpose. Like, this is not the first time I've seen a Katamari look like a fucking sex toy. Isn't this game E-rated? Isn't this game E-rated for everyone? Like, for everybody? Like, imagine buying Katamari for a kid, and then you see a fucking... And then you see... And then you just fucking see like a butt plug. He's definitely the French. Yves Roy.
a heart-covered caterpillar who makes romantic moaning sounds? Yeah, Lucha
Sure.
is a little luchador. Macho is a very manly little man, a muscular macho man. That's what macho means. Miki, as a Japanese name, means beautiful chronicle.
You look like a
chronicle
star.
is described as a factual written account of important or historical events in the order of their occurrence, or to record in a factual and detailed way. And Miki is all about being in the top 3 of anything. And so she always has to keep a detailed record of who's the best at different things. A ranked
read her.
chronicle, you could say. Though that also relates
you want
to
a
another
macho? I
meaning
think
of the name
sleeper
Miki,
builds are the
which is
best.
beautiful and noble.
Or being
another,
built like a muscular
beautiful
dad is pretty good.
all work pretty well though. But there's also beautiful tree. Japanese is such an interesting language, right? Natsuo is shaped like a peanut and loves to go swimming.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done with Katamari. It's literally a Tenga. Like, bro, how is this a lot? I don't even think it's a lot. It's literally a fucking Tenga. It's even the same fucking pattern. It's even the same fucking shape. It's shaped like a Tenga. Like, bro, at this point, I feel like Tenga should have like a code, Katamari. And like every single Tenga that is shaped like this, you just make the code Natsuo. It's a peanut. No, I'm pretty sure it's called Natsuo for whatever the fuck you're nutting inside Natsuo. I can't take it seriously. I can't take this game seriously.
Which perfectly makes the name a pun. Natsuo is Japanese for summer life, which involves a lot of swimming.
Summer
Swap a letter,
life.
and now it's
Sure, buddy.
Natsuo. Because not! Odeon is jittery and unpredictable. Weird and lumpy. Malformed. Misshapen.
This one looks
And we can
schizo.
do
I like this one. What?
How disturbing. An Odeon is a place built for singing, much like an amphitheater. It's also where the word Nickelodeon eventually came from, and I guess the TV network of the same name was big and weird and disturbing all at the time of this character's creation. But I don't know about this one. Well, Dionysus is the Roman god of wine and revelry. Then the prefix "all" in Japanese can be added to things to mean that they are big, or there's a lot of it. So, you
Okay.
need a lot of drunken revelry to come up with or exist as this guy.
There's one somewhere. What do you mean?
Is drunk. Oh.
Imagine.
Shy is shy.
Oh, that's cute.
In a hoodie. And signolo is a traffic signal. Slip is just a flat copy of the prince who can slip by.
Wait.
Shy is shy, hiding her face in a hoodie. And signolo is a traffic signal.
I like this one. It looks like it has schizophrenia.
Predictable is drunk. Oh. Shy is shy, hiding her face in a hoodie. And signolo is a traffic signal. Slip is just a
I don't know. There's an appeal of like the flat
copy
one.
of the prince who can slip by undetected or slip under doors and such. Twinkle is a star because twinkle, twinkle, little
Bro, it's fucking Aoyama from Boku no Hero Academia.
star. Here's his family. They are weird.
Wait, I want to look at his family again.
They are weird.
They're beautiful.
So good to end on a bunch of easy ones.
They always pick the most
next
broken
game,
ones. What do you
me and
mean?
My Katamari added more cousins called rookies this time around for some reason.
How many cousins
So
do you
let's
need?
those. Nai is probably the most important cousin. She's a box, and inside that box is the universe.
Wait, what?
Not like some other universe, but like actually our very own universe.
The universe is Katamari.
Space-time can suck it. It's that one episode of Futurama where they put the universe in a box, but a cousin. And also, so she's the colors of the Bandai Namco logo, the company behind Katamari, and her name.
You keep rolling
Nai
until you find a perfectly erotic one.
Bandai Namco.
The most erotic one is
She
the.
contains the entire universe, like Bandai Namco.
It's the one that
and
wants to
other
burn
franchises?
itself.
Could be that. Maybe it's just baby talk for good night. Night, night, night. Because the universe is the night sky, you know? Mu shares his name with the lost continent, and he's totally covered in black besides these 4 white dots. He's shy and bad at making friends, but he always keeps his promises. In Japanese,
Looks
Mu
like a good
means
friend.
nothing, as in it means nothing. The word nothing, not, zilch, nada. And thus, these dots may resemble silence, not saying anything, ... Mu, M-U, is also the first 2 letters of mute. Norn is an odd one.
He looks
Sensitive
like a
to the
cunt.
cold because he is always cold himself, but he likes goldfish. Well, the name Norn is Scandinavian.
Why do you like
It is pretty
goldfish?
cold up there, and as a name, it means fate. Interestingly enough, goldfish are pretty similar to koi, and in Chinese mythology, koi are often symbols of destiny, so fate. But they didn't want Norn to be too cool and have koi, so they just gave him kind of a lame thing in comparison. He's a goldfish. Paula is a 3-year-old girl who looks like a pink flower. The name Paula has
Okay,
a
it's
few
kinda
different
cute.
meanings, from humble to small.
I feel like it's like my
and
sister would say
beautiful.
is her favorite
All three
Katamari.
enough. So, Puckle is interesting.
You
He looks
don't
nothing
look like
the
a
other cousins,
Katamari.
right? And that's because he isn't. He is a prince from a unspecified magical country, but he made
Son of a
so many
bitch.
friends among the cousins that he forgot to go home. And now here he is. The name could come from the Japanese onomatopoeic phrase pokin pokin, which happens to be where the popular snack Pocky got its name from. It's the sound made when a
Man,
biscuit
now I
or
want
cookie
some
snaps.
Pocky.
Pockle, then, being a sort of generic magical elf thing, makes it akin to other such magical elves like, say, the Keebler elves, or Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
A
All
clown?
fitting of the
It looks like
onomatopoeia.
the
Kenta
Annabelle.
is the prince, but a centaur.
What?
As a name, Kenta is Japanese and means big, thick, healthy, and strong.
Big, thick,
All
healthy, and
wonderful traits for a
strong.
horse. Also, centaur.
Why does it sound?
Centaur.
Why does it sound lewd?
Kenta. Yeah. Hans has a bowl of rice for a head. Hans, as a name, is Scandinavian mainly, and it means God is gracious, or a gift from God. Okay. But if you remove the S, Han is a name in Japanese, which means sail or companion. It could also be short for Hanshu, meaning feudal lord, as rice was the foundation of Japanese society for centuries during its feudal age. Oh, and also Gohan is rice in Japanese, so there you go. And Ban, or Bon Bon, is a donut. He loves sweets.
When you put it inside, lettuce. I out here, like, when you put it inside Bon Bon. You put it inside Bon Bon. You think there's Katamari porn?
Levitation moves. Bon Bon in Japanese means to the full amount, or very much, entirely. Oh god, is it because he's tire-shaped entirely?
He's
No, it
not
can't be
full,
that.
not
No.
yet.
But it's also an onomatopoeia. It's the sound
If I
of
put it in
gunfire.
Bon, I can put Rina
Like how in
Fumo.
cartoons, a character will get shot and then they have a hole in them that just leaks water. Maybe him liking sweets is a reference to bonbons. Oh,
I'm just here to
Next
watch
game,
this.
Beautiful Katamari added a few half-cousins. Let's go over
What do you
them.
mean half cousins?
The princess. Take a guess.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
it's also mentioned that her real name is Zara.
Would smash. No question that all day, all night, no lube, on the floor, on the kitchen, on the couch, on the bed, on the chair, raw.
Which is Russian for princess. Kyun is a model. As a mimetic
that's
word,
pretty
in Japanese,
cute.
it's used to describe one's heart compressing, as in when one falls in
No
love
hesitation.
or sees something extremely cute. Also, her description mentions she aspires to become a top model. And in Japanese, Q is used for ranking systems, such as what belt you have in martial arts or what place you came in the shogi competition. Ryu is straight up a ninja. Maybe a reference to Ryu Hayabusa of Ninja Gaiden? Or maybe it's
No,
just
I'm
an
not gonna
incredibly
play the
common
game,
name
but
for
I do
ninjas
like
and
the
other martial artists,
Kanamaris.
like Ryu and Ryu and Ryu. Is this just all because Ryu means dragon in Japanese? And also, Ryu refers to a school of thought or a means of self-discipline. The thing you do to train to become a master martial artist or a master ninja is Ryu.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool if you
So
named
the
your
name's
baby
Ryu.
dragon.
Harvest is a tomboy with a head shaped like an apple. Do you know how to get apples from the trees to the market?
You harvest
them.
it.
Kunihiro is a country boy who loves going on rides and doesn't wear a shirt. Aren't all of these things synonymous?
He's a
Well, his name
nudist.
means is country, is wide, or tolerant of large amounts of land. Which works with his description as a country guy.
Why did you name your future
Mag
daughter
has a
Rina?
head
But
that's
then
an
you'd be
LCD
talking to
screen
another
that shows
woman.
Pac-Man things
Abort it.
happening. The name Mag means pearl, and you do find her out in the middle of the ocean, so maybe that. But in tech, an MAG is a managed access gateway, which is like a login screen. It's definitely not that. Is it because she's magnetic? Magnets ruin LCD screens, right? Perhaps. Maybe if we break the name down. Ma in Japanese is space, or empty, or pause. The space between edges. Perhaps like the space between pixels.
Why does
on
she
an
remind me of
LCD
like a
screen,
bee?
or pause because you can pause games. And then gu can mean tool, ingredient, or armor. Or perhaps it's go, meaning midnight, time, after. Could the whole name mean paused time because Pac-Man is an old game? It is a classic. It is locked in its old time because every time it tries to go 3D...
Bro, why
it
is
has
this guy
to
yapping about Pac-Man so
and they just
much?
go back to classic Pac-Man again because it is perfect?
Is he good?
Maybe. Pooh is an all-green, not a baby, with a leaf in...
Guys, if your girl isn't spread like this when you walk into the room, that's the wrong girl. If she's not spread like this, you're doing it wrong. Like you're doing it wrong. Like you have to show your girl this exact position. Have you show her this exact position? I give her Katamari samples.
Instead of an antenna, she's often mistaken for a baby. As a name, Pooh is Chinese and refers to long pond grass, like cattail grass.
Long pond
Beautiful
grass.
also means something stinky, possibly reflecting her babiness, and showing the belly button with a rounder lower body. It's all baby traits. Notably, the king calls her Pooh de Loo, like Pooh the Loo.
Oh my god.
Sherman is a snowman.
Oh,
His
that's
name,
cute.
Sherman means a man who shears sheep. And sheep are also white balls of fluff. Maybe Sherman isn't actually a snowman. It is actually like a sheep person that pretends to be a snowman. I don't know. The name Sherman is close to snowman, you know? Man, sure, snow. And, okay, last two. Katamari Forever only added 2 cousins, and they are Dangle and Drive. Drive is a tuk-tuk driving around, and
I
Dangle
love this.
is always dangling. That is all. Now, there are apparently some other cousins in the webcomic and one in the Namco dating sim. There's a Namco dating
Why
sim?
is there a dating sim for Katamari?
I love it. And there's also some Korean exclusive ones in the MMO. Wait, there's a Katamari
There's an MMO for
but it's
Katamari.
exclusively in Korea? Huh.
Why is it Korean? The game's in
Those are all
Japanese.
of the cousins in the mainline games. I'd love to do another video or two about Katamari. What do you think? And who are your favorite and or most
Where's the
relatable
other
cousins?
ones?
Let me know below. And until next time, never stop using your noggin.
Where's the other ones? I want to see the other ones. The silly dark world of Katamari. Wait. I picked up every object in Katamari. What is wrong with you? Katamari cousins. I want to see. Where's the other ones? What do you mean all sounds? Cheer ranking. Why is there cheer ranking of Katamari cousins? Why do they have voices? They're Pokemon. Oh my god, they're literally Pokemon. They just say their name. Anyways, would you smash any of these? This one sounds a beast. Autumn right would smash. I feel like I'm on drugs. I feel like I'm on drugs. I don't mind. Being among us mod with Katamari characters. Don't say that. Hi, the almighty dog. Thank you for the follow. Oh, now I really want some miso soup. I feel like I'm lit. I feel like this would go hard if I was drunk. Oh, come. What? Let's see. Why do you sound so deep? You're a girl. You have Mom, I want Teletubbies. We have Teletubbies at home. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is the one who burns himself alive. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Wait, what? Wait. You're not even saying your name. He doesn't even say his name, he just moans. Oh my god. What What is this? Wow, I love Katamari. It's such a family-friendly game that I would play near my family. It's such a good franchise. I love Katamari. What a great game. An alien. Oh, we didn't see this one. Catherine. Oh, this one looks poor. That's so sad. This one looks rich. The next one is poor. Imagine being a voice actor. You're struggling to make it. You finally land a small role for some big video game company. You're happy. And you find out you have to voice. Look, the economy is rough. A job is a job. Bro, it's just a fucking lamb.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no problem.
I hate him even more.
Wow! It's so beautiful! Wow!
How did she end up with this? How did this guy land her? How? Why? Damn, fucking why do beautiful women lower their standards, just like my mother? Thank you, Mr. Low FPS, for the sub. Happy 2 years. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. He's rich and powerful. How was your day? God. Katamari Damacy explained. Why is there more? What if Riro had the We Love Katamari designs?
Come on, everybody!
I feel like I'm lit clicking this.
Katamari's cosmic dynasty is doomed. In the Katamari series, you play as the prince of the cosmic royal family, rulers of the cosmos. While rolling around the
I hate it. Why am I
Katamari,
watching
you run
so many
into other
Katamari
cosmic
fucking
beings
videos?
known as cousins. Your father is an only child, putting these cousins on your mother's side of the family, which becomes a little strange when it's heavily implied that many are romantically involved, like Nyamo and La La La.
You're telling me the Katamari cousins commit incest? You're telling me they commit incest? That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
Since there's no other cosmic
I'm back in the
outside of
game.
our relatives in the games, that would mean that the entire cosmic family are inbreeding. And that's not great. Genetic
Erotic.
diversity is vital for a species to survive.
No wonder
because
some of them
when
look
two
dumb as
related
fuck.
people reproduce, they share recessive genes, making it more likely for offspring to develop physical
I
disorders.
clicked
We
the
saw
best
this with the
fucking
Habsburg
video
royal
ever.
family, to the point where Charles
I read
II
Gyoza.
couldn't have kids and died at 39, ending the Habsburg dynasty.
Wherever I go,
Scientists
there's
have determined
incest.
that a minimum of 98
Explains their
individuals is
disability.
needed for a population to survive. And how many cousins do we have in the base game? 23. Which is why each new game reveals more bizarre and misshapen cosmics. Quick, someone develop Katamari Tinder, or Katamari's cosmic dynasty is doomed. In the Katamari series, you
I am
play
not
as the prince-
disappointed. Oh, thank you. I was also watching a short. We were playing Katamari earlier, but I got dizzy as fuck. So the next thing I did was watch Katamari fucking videos. And I found out there's incest. And there's moaning Katamaris. Can a sequel be too good? VTuber's reaction to a Filipino phrase in Katamari. Well, you can have me there.
Make a start.
You know how I felt?
God. Is this Indonesian? Magandang Tangalapao.
You know
No.
I got traumatized opening it.
Was I close?
I opened it, I immediately want to close the
I
game.
was not close.
She's pretty
Oh,
close.
because
It's like
is rolling.
in Southeast Asian.
Like, that's possible. Oh, yes, a royal present for the hardworking prince.
What do we got here? Make a star. Make the star too. Oh, so we make stars rolled up out of stuff. So that's what the Katamari is. What the?
Magandang tanghali po. Have you ever been to the Philippines?
Shit, Filipino beats. I'm sorry if that was. I'm sorry if that was bad. I didn't know that was Filipino.
Steve well run.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Filipino beats. Anyway,
No,
we're
I
gonna
can
go
do it
visit you
too.
guys, though.
Make a star.
Magandang tanghali po. Actually, no, I say it pretty bad too.
Magandang Tagalipo. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped the day
Wait,
before yesterday.
oh my god,
Never
what is
been.
that?
What did I say? What did you make me say? I hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's
Please do not
possible.
visit the
Oh,
Philippines,
yes.
Ame.
A royal present for the hardworking prince.
この曲はもうラスボスなんよ。マガンダウマガボは。フィリピン行ったことある王様はおととい行ってきた。割とエンジョイしてんな。
Oh, this is
This
the Earth,
curse.
right? Is this Earth? Make a star. Make a star too here.
No, do not. It's
I'm
so
so smart.
cringe. It made me tweak out. Why is the first one Philip? I bet this guy
That
is
took me by surprise. Magandang tanghali din po.
Millie's voice is so
Everyone who doesn't
Filipino.
speak Tagalog, that means good afternoon. Oh,
There's instances in
that's so good.
instances in Filipino Katamari. It just means good afternoon.
Oh my god! Oh, that surprised me. That surprised me. That caught me by surprise.
No, it's Millie from Nijisanju.
Sasuga, Otosan. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. Yeah, we had Jollibee, didn't we? I need to show an example.
Oh my god.
Right.
Fucking go Nippon.
Paul. Paul.
This feels like
Oh, Philippines? Filipino ka na?
this feels so fucking ain't no way. This video is so old. Dude, what the fuck?
I don't know. Do you guys have much of a
Ame
impression? Like,
and
what's your idea
fucking
of the Philippines?
oh my god.
I think of really pretty beaches and what's it? They have what's a pandan? Pandan's like a green dessert, right? Of course, my mind goes to sweets, right? Make a start.
Why are there so many people reacting just to this?
Magandang Tanghalipo. What language is that? Magandang Tanghalipo.
I feel like I'm having bad
What
PTSD.
language is that? Does anybody know? Have you ever? Oh, it's Tagalog. It's Tagalog. Did I pronounce it right? Are there Tagalog speakers here? Did I say it?
Butterfinger is my favorite
I
sweet.
don't know Tagalog. Oh, I just swore. I'm sorry.
I didn't recognize it. I
Tagalog?
recognized in a horrible way.
Tagalog?
I got trauma.
Sorry. I'm bad at my pronunciations.
Wait, someone said there's like incest. Oh my god, there's a whole incest video. Why does he have... Oh my god. Someone said like his short is here. Where is that? No, it's gone.
Do you remember when video games were allowed to be weird?
No, it's gone. I can't find it anymore. Oh, I forgot the name. Wait, how do I see my history?
Katamari's cosmic dynasty is doomed. In the Katamari series, you play as the prince of the cosmic royal family, rulers of the cosmos. While rolling around the
it's game
Katamari,
theory.
you run into other cosmic beings known as cousins. Your father is an only child, putting these cousins on your mother's side of the family, which...
Okay, no, it's 1 hour long. What the fuck you mean it's 1 hour long? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that shit. Matter of fact, game theory be like...
This is the plot of Katamari Damacy in 1 minute. You are the prince. Your dad, the king of all cosmos, was a failure of a son, only ever achieving second place at best. So he became a delinquent who changed his ways after he combined his hair with a girl's bread and they fell in love. He patches things up with grandpa, inherits the throne, and then sometime later... Oh, but then he accidentally destroyed all the stars in the night sky. So
what
you have
the
to replace
fuck?
them by taking your little Katamari ball and progressively rolling up larger and larger things until it becomes a proper Katamari. So basically your life is cleaning up your dad's mess. And that's it. What? No, this isn't a throwaway video. Look, I need to pace myself with some shorter games, guys. Y'all asking me to play games like Metal Gear Solid 4, which is just 30 hours of cinematic cutscenes. Also, I'm playing Elden Ring on the side. I'm like 20 hours in, and I haven't even seen the second boss yet. Plus, sometimes you just
I don't have the patience for a video that is more than 20 minutes long.
See right there. Take little thing and roll it into big thing. Best de-stress activity of my life. Unless you're trying to do the challenges. I am too uncoordinated for that.
It's not... What do you mean it's not stressful?
This is the plot of Katamari Damacy in 1 minute. You are the prince. Your dad, the king of all cosmos, was a failure.
I wonder if there's a Katamari Damacy cosplay. They would just like hit other cosplayers. Did you know gaming? Is it actually dark?
Katamari Damacy is the friendly face of video game power fantasies. It's a game where you roll up a bunch of stuff to make a weird ball thing bigger that simultaneously makes you feel utterly unstoppable, and it does so while avoiding the trappings many games fall into when attempting to elevate the player to
Why
some
is
kind
he
of
Irish?
status. It realizes that immediately placing players in a position of power can trivialize an experience. Katamari starts you off small, unable to roll up much more than pins and stamps, and gradually sees you progress through obstacles of all shapes and sizes until you are, quite literally, on top of the world. As Melindy Hetfeld writes for Eurogamer, it's the
Would you
fulfillment
love
of a
me
power fantasy
if I
that
was the
requires
prince
no violence at all.
and I Katamari'd all over your house?
Proving that games can give us that pure feeling of satisfaction without sacrificing the childlike
If I Katamari'd you while you were losing your virginity, would you still forgive
why
me?
can't I shake the feeling that the more I read into the game, it isn't the wholly feel-good experience it might seem from the outside? It's likely to do with the notion that while the game definitely is a different take on the idea of a power fantasy, as much as it makes us feel good, it arguably draws on some of our less desirable traits as human beings as well.
Why
Perhaps
is this guy
deliberately
seeing
so.
like some
See, there may
moral
not be
story
the
about
gore or
Katamari?
explosions we typically associate with inhabiting a violent powerhouse in a video game, but there is a violent undercurrent to Katamari as I see it.
How many
However
arena
abstract,
Fumos could you
it
roll
shifts
up in
tone of
Katamari?
violence. Part of its charm, a good deal of its humour, lies in the fact that it presents itself as this outburst of colour and joy, which gives way to sheer darkness as the king mercilessly berates you at the first
I have bad
sign of
news, I have to
failure, or when
pee.
what you may see as impressive is shrugged off as not good enough. It's hilarious to hear this infectiously
a split
chirpy,
second.
aggressively upbeat soundtrack
I have to go
ring
to the
dissonantly
bathroom.
against the blood-curdling screams of the hapless individuals you casually
I'll
roll
leave it
into your
open
pile of rubbish
that
like it was nothing.
you can listen
the challenge
to
of Katamari
my
is not only
react
to
slot
consume
to
as much as you
Katamari.
can, but to navigate those objects, those animals, those people bigger than you. These things not only stop you in your tracks, forcing you to reorient yourself with the game's somewhat unwieldy controls, but they knock objects off of your Katamari, costing you valuable progress, all while the offending party remains totally unfazed. In that sense, perhaps there's an aspect of spite to the way Katamari handles progression. We've all been pushed around in our lives in one way or another, and what Katamari represents is a means of pushing back. Your former prodding tormentors, halting your progression and literally belittling your achievements, now cower in fear at the sheer size of this absolute mad lad coming to merge them with the cosmos. What's more, if you could still call it a fantasy, the game's narrative makes clear that your desire to overcome is born of frustration. The king messes up and subsequently nonchalantly tasks you with cleaning up the mess of, I don't know, the entire universe, with controls that remind you you're not inhabiting the weird ball thing directly, but instead the tiny little guy trying desperately to wrangle said weird ball thing in the face of overwhelmingly large obstacles, all in order to get the job done that, need I remind you, was not your fault to begin with, whose somewhat challenging time limits only exist because the king can't be bothered waiting around for you to roll up the entire goddamn world. Far from being a joyous, childlike escape from reality, the game is hitting us dead in the face with a borderline existential crisis. It's the reality of daily life for most people, the feeling that you're working immensely hard under systems that exist to belittle you just to get through the day. Just like we've all been pushed around, we've all dealt with unpleasant bosses who task you with impossible feats, then try to act all pally, which in turn just ends up distracting you from what you needed to do, and then, against all odds, when you finally get it done, the reward is more of the same. It's like what Keith Stewart in The Guardian describes as the function of video games not to elevate us to the level of superheroes, but simply to give us a control that's perhaps lacking in our day-to-day lives. Series creator Keita Takahashi has stated that he intended Katamari with the never-ending desire of your soon-to-be star to devour more and more meaningless objects to be a comment on consumerist culture. And what's interesting is how that idea can be extended to the ways in which the system's driving it, the need to work a terrible job, the financial struggles people face, etc., all instill a sense of powerlessness in us. The ball never stops rolling, and we're never allowed to stop pushing it. It might sound like I'm reaching here, but after reading and watching interviews with the man behind the game, the idea of outward joy and exuberance
There's interviews with a guy who made Katamari
begins to sound less and less alien. Takahashi seems to exist at the perimeter of video games. He jokes about the fact that he doesn't
producer interviewing a real Katamari. Where's the real guy? There's subs. Hello, Gaku.
But damn right. I saw you last year and you said end of that year, and now you're saying the end of this year.
Yeah, end of this year, not that year. Yes.
So talk about your vision for this game. Where did it start?
What vision?
Where did the idea come from?
From so many things. I have so many layers in my mind.
Yeah. Like any past games or
you know, he probably
culture or
was just on
anything
drugs
that you
when he
thought
came
about
up with the
when you were
concept.
creating the game?
Hi, Glenny.
The serious answer is so when I
Oh, this is the beta.
moved to Vancouver from Tokyo. So the Vancouver for me it's very special place.
Is this recent? It's 7 years ago. You can beat him up.
It's different. Yeah, right?
Yeah, different. So many different people living there, then working together.
Why does he kind of look like he was drunk?
From Japan.
Where's the wisdom?
Almost all people.
Before you agree to streaming a game, you should probably check if it makes you dizzy. Because I played Katamari only for like an hour or two, and then I felt like throwing up, but I was like, but I don't want to stop the stream.
Yeah, but
I feel lonely when I stop the stream.
Do you have a translator?
So
need to get a translator.
So now we're watching Katamari videos.
Piece of food or object in your game that you just like?
I like the meat.
I didn't see any meat inside the game.
Coming here, how does PAX East compare to Tokyo Game Show?
My regret.
To say honestly, I have never.
You've never been to Tokyo Game Show?
Maybe.
Do you think you'll go this year?
Maybe.
He's Japanese, but he's never been there. But he's in the foreign convention.
Not this time.
Of course not this time.
It's like in 2 weeks.
What if he's a
like,
West
the Tokyo
Taboo?
Game Show is like September. It comes out in like
Hi,
a
Solzen.
couple weeks.
No, I don't have enough of budget to fly to the Tokyo. Right
Wait,
now.
you're
So I don't
Japanese
have
and you don't
time.
have the budget
I
to
need
fly to
finish the
Tokyo.
Watan.
You do need to finish the game, man. I saw you last year. You said you're gonna finish the game. You gotta finish this game.
Yeah, it take 1 year or maybe 2 years. I don't
Imagine being Japanese and saying you can't go to Tokyo. It's too expensive to go to Tokyo.
Switch?
Yeah. Nintendo Switch.
I know.
Oh right, the Switch was
Like,
already there
you
7
want
years
to,
ago.
But like, you want to finish it first.
I want, but to finish first, and then.
I don't
see
know if I'd
how-
want to buy a
how that
Katamari on the
works,
Switch.
because Switch is more less powerful than PS4 console, so.
Who are some game developers you look up to personally?
Is Nintendo more popular in Japan than PlayStation? Isn't Sony Japanese?
I don't have any friends on the game industry.
Dude, what the fuck? He just said, I don't have any friends. He was like, you know what? You look up to anybody? No, I don't have any friends. Dude. Why is it kind of relatable?
But
I took
yeah,
a shower this morning.
a few people like Fumito Ueda-san or Mizuguchi-san who made Reds or Space Channel 5.
Yeah, Sony definitely feels like more
What do
NA
you-
coded.
The cool thing about video games is they translate on a global scale, so like everybody can enjoy them, whether you're from America or Japan or Europe. So talk about like
When you're bored, you
your
gotta be
game in that way,
creative.
because everyone can kind of pick it up
Is that
and
what you call
instantly
VTubing?
have fun and laugh and just enjoy it, you know?
The one of the challenge of the Watan is I'm not using only English in the game. So in the game, there's several words.
I know you fucking
In
use
the
Filipino
spring,
first, you
use the
twat.
main language, maybe the English, but the summer word use the Russian, and the autumn word using the Korean.
I saw what you
and
did.
winter is using
I saw what
Japanese.
you did. I saw what you
So
did.
There's a subtitle on the screen. So
You
that is
triggered
kinda
me the second I opened the fucking game.
challenge. I'm like trying ignoring the universal.
So when will your game come out? This year, and on what platforms? PS4 and Xbox and PC?
Hopefully this year.
I wonder if the other
PS4
cutscenes in other games are not as lit.
Once it is done, any plans for Xbox or Nintendo Switch?
Not specific plan yet.
You know what I
but
want
yes,
to
I
get
hope.
ported into PC?
Perfect, man. That's good.
Bayonetta.
That's good.
I've never played Bayonetta before, but I've been checking out like, man, why is this not ported to fucking PC? Like, why is this not ported to PC? Why is this stuck on the fucking PS3 and Nintendo Switch? Like, why? The history, why is it that long? All cutscenes. 44 minutes? You fucking kidding me? The King's cutscenes. Look at this one. I think this includes both. The Switch is turning 9 years old. The Switch is almost 9 years old. Is that real? What do you mean it's not recent? What do you mean the 3DS is ancient and retro? Switch is a third grader. You're right, he is. You could have been born as the same year as the Switch and still be able to play it. I feel like I'm on drugs just watching this. And your little brother was? I was in high school.
The great
emphasize
I almost did something bad. I wasn't thinking. I was like, would you love me if I was in high school? Don't answer that.
bold yet sensitive and rugged to boot, tolerant and compassionate with a heart.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Such is the great cosmos, and the king that rules over it is marvelous to behold. Except for the one time that he destroyed all the stars in the universe.
I'm surprised this one has actual voice acting.
No big deal, really.
Is it because it's a remake?
Having come to and realized the folly of his ways, the wisest of kings sent to the planet Earth his beloved son, the prince, and commanded him to make a Katamari of ample proportion.
Why didn't he go himself? Why do you have to ask his son to do it? He has legs.
Tossed unceremoniously to earth, the valiant prince rolled the Katamari entrusted to him by the king, rolling up more things than you can count. Vaulting boxes, pencils, erasers, postcards, ramen, robots.
Here's a lewd mod of Katamari and it's like all the sex toys.
The prince rolled them all up, rolled and rolled until the Katamari was big enough to be lifted up to space to replace the shiny stars that were so grievously lost. And that, dear friends, was the plot and purpose of the fabulous game called
Katamari Damacy!
Its popularity recognized no boundaries or borders, and it rolled right.
Does anyone actually like Katamari?
The many and sundry ills that blight the modern world.
What about you? Have you ever played Katamari? Have you ever finished Katamari?
The adulation of the crowd.
I know it started on the PS2. It's a pretty old game. But I have heard about it like so many times. I think the camera angle is like really bad. I feel like if the camera like is adjustable, then it's not so bad.
To do his thing.
Is that bacteria? Hi, Vixie. Why is there a random human face in here? Why is there a grandpa? We have a nerd Katamari. Why do we have... Dude, I feel bad. Oh shit, he's gonna kill him for doing bad. Oh, that's his training arc. Oh, it's the king before he became like huge and ugly. This feels so weird. This is like watching the prequel. Ooh. His dad is gonna disown him. No wonder the king is an asshole. Wait, the dad's so mean. Thank you, Spooky, for the 10 subs. Thank you. 6, 7. There's only 4, 6, 7 left until new emote slots. Thank you. 6, 7. Looks weird. I think it's weird. I think it's strange too. I mean, this game was made by someone who's Japanese, so he probably is Asian. Why would you rather think of him as Filipino? Who knew his care? Poor guy. Penis cans to this sir. No, I did not end up becoming a much better person. At least that guy became a king. He made up for it. I haven't. Why am I watching? It feels like I'm watching a shoujo anime. It's how romance works for Katamari. Why am I suddenly watching a fucking anime? So how did he end up being crazy then? If this is how his romance works. This is how romance works IRL. Ew, look at him. Why is he ruining his romance? Oh shit. Oof. Oh my god. He killed his dad. Oh wait, no, never mind, he's alive. Oh, he still wears a fucking tight suit. What is this game even about? Oh, we actually picked it up. So his dad was just manipulating him. Dude. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better now. I just had to like take it easy. Why is he at the back? Oh, they're doing family bonding. Look at how cute that is. Why is he riding a zebra? Oh shit. He's old. He has cancer. Oh, he actually died. Oh shit. I mean, technically, yes, because we're the prince. So when does he all of a sudden like gain a smolder? Because there's part of it where he suddenly gets a smolder, but where's it from? Oh no, it just time skips. Dude, why did he turn chopped? Why is it green? None of you are green. I think she's cheating on him. He doesn't look like any of the fucking colors at all. It looks stupid. I want to kill it. I'm literally with you 24/7. I don't know what you're talking about. Why did it just repeat again? Oh, it's different endings. What is the difference? They all look the same. What? There's only auto subs.
このムービーを見ているあなたはその答えを知っているはずよね。
These are all different possible father. Wait, really? It's the same. He has changed his personality. Wait, this one, the baby standing up.
Oh, ta 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 ta. Oh, jiggy ta ta.
And what? You were just born. Why are you standing up? You were just born. What's this one? I thought it was gonna be like a miscarriage. That's why there's no baby. The baby's fucking flying. Oh my gosh. I thought it was like a miscarriage in Katamari. Never mind. Jesus. Why are there so many endings? What's the difference?
Thank you. Arigato. Thank you.
Wait, your dad dies? Why is the music actually kind of good? I genuinely think you need to be on drugs to appreciate this game at its full potential. I mean, it's still funny though. That's it. Oh, there's an official music video for it. See, if I had 3D tracking, I would do it. Wait, why is it kind of catchy though? Dude, I still feel like I'm on drugs. I'm not weeb enough. Oh, never mind, no. Why is he so scared? Kinda reminds me of Minecraft. What is that face? No wonder he's shaking. He looks like a fucking predator. If I saw one of those, I would just jump. No, don't play my actual music. This one's only 3 months ago. Why is there Mongolian throat singing? Oh my god, there's more of them. They're still making new content of this. What the fuck? No, it's a fucking pervert Lamore. Why are there so many Katamaris? You know, you literally like tag yourself. Which Katamari are you? I already know which one. I'm Kankan. Calamari, the nut one. Nutso. Look, the Zodiacs. What Katamari are you? You're Twinkle. I don't know, you don't want to be the boob one, Drew Beef? Why is there whole... There's one just 2 months ago. Wait, why does this go hard? Why do they have so many music videos dedicated to Katamari? Work well, work well. If they actually made a Katamari game in this style, I like it even more. I think I like Katamari, like, watch, maybe. I'm interested in it, but I don't think I can play it. Why is he exposing himself in front of us? I wonder if the guy who made Katamari is proud that he came up with whatever the fuck you call this. You should tell your children that this was the specialist. Oh my god, Miso is so cute. Tell your kids this was Pokemon. Why is there so many? Why do they have so many promotional music videos for Katamari? Why do you need this many fucking promotional videos for Katamari? It's for Katamari. I wish I didn't get dizzy playing it. Wait, but why is like all the music actually really good? I thought it was like a joke franchise. I didn't expect it to be like golden. I hate it. I'm actually gonna put it on my playlist. It's pretty catchy. Joey doesn't laugh without the quality. What Japan thinks of Katamari versus the American with the capitalists? Okay, I'm done watching Katamari videos. We saw a stream tomorrow. What do you call that? The next few days, or I don't know, maybe tomorrow. So I have to think about it. I have a cool announcement to make in the next couple of days. I let you guys decide for past 40. I'll come up with something. I think it depends. I'm not graduating, obviously not. I'm not graduating. I know no one's graduating. I gotta check first. I have to verify some information first, and then I can say it. But furthermore, I kind of feel like using my 3D tomorrow. Or let me actually open it. If it works. A little sneak peek for tomorrow. I can get it to open, because like usually it fucks up. Like usually it messes up. And fuck Warudo. Usually it's like 900 years for Water to open. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Yeah, never mind. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll probably like clean up the VODs too. I'm not sure if it'll stay on Twitch, but it'll stay on YouTube. I'll clean up the audio because we watched a lot of videos today. But thank you for hanging out with me. Even though I only played like an hour of Katamari. Like for the rest of it, I just watched videos. It was pretty fun to like learn about Katamari, even though I didn't actually play it. I don't know, maybe I do need new glasses. I haven't really thought about it. But I think it's cool that Katamari has incest. Same as usual. If you're interested, it would be really cool if you can get a Rina Lucsper plush. We've already sold 273, but I would be really happy if we can reach 300. That's a good enough number for me. I'm very happy with this. It's pretty good. We also have a goal in Umo Market for new Rina merch. Got new blankets, new desk mats, got everything. Yeah, and it would be really cool if you can go get one. If you want one, that is. Okay, let's see. On MakeShip. I mean, on MakeShip. On stream. Where are we going? I'll just raid into myself. For YouTube. And then on Twitch, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Wait, I'm fucking blind. I'm fucking blind. Damn, everyone's asleep at this time. Let's see. Okay, I see, Malice from Phase Connect is streaming Slay the Spire, which I think is pretty cool. I like Slay the Spire. I do think I wouldn't like it, but you know, it's a pretty fun game. I think her design is also really nice. Like, she has nice boobs. She has nice boobs. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm a degenerate. She has nice boobs. But I cannot spell. See you guys. Sure, I'm not rating someone just because I think they have nice boobs. I'm better than that. I wouldn't rate into someone just because they had nice tits. Okay, actually I would. See you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know if I have something cool to announce.